like that.
Or I should say notes of honey imbus.
Oh,
okay. Want to try it?
So did some guy just eat honey?
Yeah, I've already eaten dinner.
Dropped a few crumbs.
I went to Specs like last weekend, and because on a whim, we were like, I wonder if they make pumpkin vodka. Because why not? So we went there and we asked if they had pumpkin vodka. They're like, oh no, it's not. We don't have it in stock yet. It'll be coming next week. You guys fucking get your shit together. It's like October is almost done. It's like you've missed your window for some crappy pumpkin stuff.
I mean, you could have pumpkin pie for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I know that, Brendan.
Don't make my rage impotent, Brendan.
Stop trying to be dismissive of my obvious issues.
But I have no other purpose. I guess I'll go wait in the other room.
Could I,
have a good stream, guys.
Theoretically, in a world that's perfect, you know, like your world, could I, in, I don't know, February, get a piece of pumpkin pie and eat it?
Yes.
Is that a thing that...
against the law?
Yeah.
Pumpkin pie.
You'll go to pumpkin jail. Everyone knows that.
You have to breed
when you're living in Brendan.
Do you go to like a special pie jail, or is it normal jail?
Wait, is that a pun, or is that...
Just
yes.
Non sequitur.
It's just a billism.
Yeah. Oh, a billism. Jeez.
Anyway.
Anyway.
Let's move this along.
Are we?
I don't know.
Starting
I hope so.
here?
Hang on, let me see if it worked this time.
Hey, it worked.
Yeah. Good.
We did it.
Yeah.
Good job, everyone.
Alright, the hard part's over.
It is.
Oh, the announcement is still
No,
coming up.
announcement is coming up.
Yeah.
After these commercial breaks! Where's the camp? Where did it go?
So
It's
Where's
up here.
I popped into Lobos' channel
What?
today, and the
That is now.
Oh, okay, there.
That is now.
Yeah.
I was trying to point at the camera. I'll be like,
So here's how the layout is working now. I've got sort of a better tactical cam looking.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit crooked. I'm gonna.
Yeah, it's a bit crooked.
It's a little bit crooked. I'm gonna move
I'll
OBS
skew
over
the
there.
map so that
because this is delayed.
But yeah, I tried
I just
popped
opened
on
Steam.
Lobos'
I
channel
just clicked on
today,
Steam. It's
and
gonna
the
use all my
ad fed me was
resources.
for an energy drink.
Goodbye.
yeah?
I'm like,
What's our
you're so close.
What energy drink?
Wait, what?
5-hour energy, I think.
Yeah.
You're streaming.
What happened? Oh, I popped into your chat today.
Oh, the
ad
ad
fed me was for an energy drink. I was like, that's like, we're almost there. Just like,
We're getting there.
push them together a little bit harder.
I don't trust those. You have like 6,000% of your vitamin B12 intake.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that you will
That's
die.
fine. No, you can just, your kidney just passes that.
Probably.
Just like
Well,
everything,
point.
everything
Yeah, you might
else. It's like anything
Oh,
your
look at
body
this.
doesn't want,
That's good.
That's a good camera.
your
Yeah, it
kidney
is.
just takes care of.
That's where the money goes.
Yeah.
I keep it there for the winner.
Into shakes.
What do you got for us, Ryan?
All right. Well, actually, it's a very
Sounded very
special.
apologetic for this one.
Yeah, really.
No, this is good.
Okay.
So,
I'm in.
I don't know about you guys, but anytime I think
do.
about Halloween, what I think about The Simpsons.
Death.
I think about pumpkin jail. Not to steal your thunder.
Brendan, I don't know why you're
stealing my
involved in
thunder.
this straight at all.
I'll see you.
Bye.
You're supposed to be my yes man.
Oh,
Yeah, because, you know,
The
The
Simpsons.
Simpsons always has Halloween specials, and so I thought, in honor of them,
I've never seen this.
we try a Duff energy drink.
Duff energy
Now,
drink.
now
That doesn't
technically,
make any
that's
sense.
it's supposed to be a beer,
Right, but that's
but
not
this
what
is
they
an
sold
energy.
us.
Yeah, this is an energy drink.
Is it supposed to taste like Duff beer?
Is it a beer energy?
Hopefully
drink?
it's just like
Beer
donut
energy?
crunch.
Well, I mean, so the ingredients are carbonated water and high fructose corn syrup.
I love those.
Period.
I mean, yeah, just
The end.
full stop. So I think we should get this together. There's really nothing to talk about other than this is like a can of Duff whatever.
Duff whatever.
Duff whatever.
Duff whatever.
Yeah. That's
Hey,
the only
I can't wait.
You know their
Whatever.
slogan: "Get off your Duff and have a Duff."
Is that their slogan?
It is now.
Sounds good to me.
You drink much better.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks, everyone. I
We're
tried
gonna,
hard.
we're gonna crack this baby open here.
Don't spray it all
So,
over.
so I'm kind of curious. How do we expect to get NOS to sponsor us if we keep supporting other energy
Well, we're
drinks?
not. We usually say that these are terrible, so I think.
Oh, but NOS is good.
All
right?
NOS
If
we
we
have
well,
retain-
Nas is
thing
my
is-
favorite.
The thing is,
Of
if they
NOS.
want us to stop promoting other energy drinks, they have to give us money. It's more like blackmail than sponsorship.
Actually, if anyone will just give us money, we'll stop doing this. It would be the best for everyone.
Yeah.
Wyvern Slayer's been giving us money almost every week.
Very
It is.
interesting color.
He
More
keeps
of it.
doing it for like jokes.
Oh.
Yeah, instead of to spare our
He
health.
does it for the right reason.
Beer
Yeah,
health.
Zestil did a pretty good job.
This is another like orange
Oh,
citrus.
gosh.
Yeah, this one's ugly.
Yeah, it almost looks like a beer.
Don't be judgmental.
Like a
It's
light
orange
beer.
soda.
No, it is orange soda.
It smells like
It's orange soda.
Yeah.
It's totally orange soda.
Orange soda.
Yeah.
Why is that? It doesn't have anything to do with Duff or beer.
It looks
Does it
like
even
Duff beer.
Does
Energy
it?
and-
Look,
and-
that's what Duff beer
Oh no,
looks
the
like.
can does.
The
but
can.
This looks like orange
Well, who
soda.
cares? You don't buy it because...
Did you fill this just beer can with orange soda and then bring it?
It has
to our
energy stuff
plant?
in it.
Oh
That's
yeah,
some
no,
other
it's got
ingredients.
taurine in it.
Yeah,
that's your stuff.
ginseng and
So-
all that other
So
kind
yeah,
of
it
Do we-
smells...
Taurine?
Exactly
The bouquet is
taurine.
like a...
It smells like that sounds like a crafting material.
Buckwheat.
You know, when I think of orange soda, I always think of Keenan and Kel. Because Keenan loved orange soda.
Yeah, that was my favorite.
Whoa!
That movie.
Well,
we,
not
uh,
the cartoon.
the cartoon
Not the
movie.
cartoon, but the cartoon. Not the
No, it
movie,
was a
the
cartoon.
show.
I don't know.
Do we have a toast for the night?
Yeah,
I think
you...
we're on to Lobos.
Yeah, Lobos.
Yeah, I did mine last week.
Yeah.
To orange
No.
soda.
It's orange soda.
Yeah, or- yes.
Orange
This is
soda.
why we
Jeff
never-
toasted Lauren last week because it was their
John, I
anniversary.
think I had toasted and then John did, and then
you
I
went
snagged it.
Yeah,
because
you
it's my
snagged
own.
Oh, that's
We're,
right.
we're already drinking this.
Yeah.
It's
I
orange soda.
drank milkshake already. Yeah.
Oh,
That's not quite orange soda.
that's like orange soda with those Smarties, the sour
You're,
Smarties.
oh my god, you're right. That is
Yeah.
like if you just like dropped
I feel like I've heard that said before
I
about
fucking
one of
hate
these. That
those.
one of them was
That's-
like drinking Smartie. I think you said it about one.
Because
of them.
everything we
Yeah.
drink is just sugar.
Yeah,
exactly.
Just fucking
Which is what Smarties
like
are.
if you look at the ingredients,
Yeah.
they're identical.
Lightly colored.
Lightly colored.
They didn't want to dilute the sugar too much, so
God, this is bad.
It's not very good.
It
No.
tastes like nail polish remover.
I love it.
I fucking hate you,
I
Lobos.
love them all.
I seriously hate
It
everything
tastes like
about
orange
you.
soda. I mean,
No, it doesn't. It
If you
tastes
don't
like-
like orange soda,
It tastes like orange soda shot out of somebody's asshole.
Whoa!
That's no, it's not. So it's not that bad, and it's not nail polish bad, but it is bad.
what's with all you people who've tasted nail polish?
Was
You can
that
smell
not a
it.
thing in your town?
Smell the soda taste.
Just get
Connected.
Get fucked up on
What's
some
with
nail
the people
polish.
here?
yeah.
And
On
Well,
Wednesday
that's a
night.
different story.
With all
crew.
our hardcore kids.
So I guess that's our critical fumble for tonight.
That one was bad.
Or Lobos' critical
Yeah.
success.
I'm not gonna roll any dice tonight.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Hello.
Role playing
You just
session. Whoop whoop.
You can just roll like Kit Kat bars or something.
Oh, absolutely. Just put some numbers on either side of those.
See what the Kit Kats say.
They say
Oh,
eat
well, now
another.
your tastes bad.
Snake eyes!
Of course it does.
Kit Kat again.
You've ruined my beer.
Good. Have a duff.
I did it.
Oh,
Hey, get off your duff and
Don't
Drink
drink
some
any more Duff.
Die alone.
get off the duff. Period.
exactly.
Could we get a little bit of a recap of what happened last week in the wondrous land of Rom?
We all died, right?
That didn't happen.
No.
a lot of role playing that went on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like a love triangle between
a little bit.
Antoria, Cade, and
Chevron.
There was a pretty saucy meetup between those.
Yeah.
They did kind of have a
Yeah.
secret meetup.
Yeah.
In which Kate was trying to
Make out with.
make out slash.
As a matter of fact, it was so hot that they were even attracting the attention of guards.
I know.
They were,
Brendan
like,
had to shut it
watch.
down before we got more terms of service.
Sirs, your session is too hot and heavy. Please follow us to Pumpkin Jail.
We started by returning from our 4 days of individual people doing stuff, and everyone went around the table saying what they were doing. I don't think I'm going to cover every single person. We all kind of
That's fine.
Digging up children.
Recap.
I do think that we should recap Marvin and Marcus digging up children.
yeah,
that's
that is true.
essential.
Alright, so the highlights are
important things are we didn't actually dig.
No manual labor.
You
was
did bring a
involved.
shovel, but you turned out not to need it.
Second of all, it wasn't It wasn't specifically to target children.
You said a child.
Well, I'm sorry, it wasn't for nefarious means.
Is there a weaker wheel I can work
Which is
my
yeah,
That's exactly.
Marvin figured they were easier to control. Like,
Oh, that's that's
like if there would have been a dead dog, he would have probably tried that. Also.
Oh, there's not going to be any dead
no-
dogs in my
yeah.
campaign. Oh my god.
Dead cats.
Okay.
That's bad. That's bad. Animals
I just
don't suffer
dead
from
dog.
mortality.
Moment of
Move
silence.
on.
So anyway,
They tried to resurrect a child and it didn't work.
they went grave digging and they tried to resurrect stuff.
They did a bad job.
And they did a bad job,
Yeah.
but they did manage to sneak past the guards undetected both times.
Because Brendan didn't feel like dealing with Marvin's flub. It was like, let's keep this game going.
In addition to that, we had several magical items made. We had a few conversations about
A dead child detection device. A shovel.
coming to terms with odds between some party members. Let's see, what else?
Then we were sent on a mission that...
Yeah, we were sent on a pretty non-fruitful mission where we had to basically break into Abalash Ray's Snake Palace of Worship. And we managed to do that after talking to the guards a bit and talking them down from 15 gold entry fee to 2 gold entry fee, and then being told we shouldn't have paid any gold entry fee after we got inside. But we did manage to get into this Snake Palace like worship thing. Was it Snake Citadel?
Grand Temple. Yes.
Bodna.
Well,
It is
Yes, the Grand Temple of Bodna. And we were there to try and figure out if we could break into Abalash Ray's records or whatever to read about the crown and figure out how to use it and stuff.
Just got some good
And
It wasn't the crown, it was the mask, right?
These are all
the
new
mask.
formats.
Sorry,
yes.
I didn't even count the mask. There's a lot of magical artifacts floating around now.
There's 2.
2 is
Yes.
more than 1 though.
A lot. So then we broke in. Well, we didn't broke in.
No.
We didn't break.
You walked
We
in.
didn't
You
break
walked in the front.
We walked in, pretended to be worshippers.
No one cared.
Found a bunch of useless notes that were edited for some reason. Like the inside of the temple was just like notes everywhere and lots of little history logs and all kinds of random pieces of information. And we didn't find much there, but Kate did manage to like climb up to like the upper levels, and he found some interesting stuff about the Dre and the war, and I think there were some drawings of the mask, drawings of an amulet Zammy has, and
Would you mind refreshing me on the name of the Dread King?
Roberts.
The Dread King of the...
of the Dre.
Yes.
Drake.
Dragoth.
Dragoth.
Well,
Dregoth.
that's the former owner of the mask?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Judging by its ability, is a pleasant fellow.
And we found
Yeah,
a
it's
giant
sorcerer.
door that was like super ultra magic, sorcerer queen guarded, and we didn't want to mess with that, so we tried to figure out a way in, and we couldn't. We ended up having to leave, and then we almost got in a fight with the Templars, but really they were just trying to kick us out, so we managed to
So what
avoid a
else is
fight
new?
there. And now I think we're just trying to figure out what the next step is.
I think we were going to
Yeah.
The tavern.
We're gonna,
was-
yeah, you're
We're
gonna
like,
go to the tavern.
fuck, we're out of ideas, go to the tavern.
We're trying to
Well, we
gather.
weren't out of ideas. We just
Gather
didn't
info.
choose any good ones.
Yeah.
Kate was all on board of just sending Marvin in. She's like, he's like,
Introduce the sorcerer.
With the
she
mask
kills
on.
him and I win, or he gets the
Marvin said-
information and I win.
I
Like,
can't
don't-
wait till he does that with the mask on. She's like, I know that mask.
Yeah, like
vaporize. Anyway, so we're gonna go
Yes, indeed.
to a bar.
So you guys were headed towards a tavern, actively, I think, trying to find some of the Templars, not the Templars that guard the Sorcerer's Queen's palace, but some of the ones working in the city to try and dredge up some information.
We're hoping that the temple is actually like punishment detail, and we're pretty sure it might be based on how lame the duties there seem to be. And
Sure.
just sketching symbols in the air for however long your shift is.
Gotcha. Okay, well, having Zathus' streetwise sensibilities, he's already spent several days casing the entire city, and leads you to the Horned Dwarf, a relatively disreputable tavern in the Merchant District, that's known to be a hangout of basically mercenaries working for the merchant houses, Templars that work for the merchant houses, and young noblemen that basically want to bump elbows with the working class, that kind of thing. Not frequented by travelers or out-of-towners all that often.
You want something for
What's those food and treats that are down there?
You're a dog.
So, do we walk in and is it just like everything goes silent? Or is it like they still see strangers every once in a while?
The record scratch.
Yeah, exactly.
Stop. The bard goes.
Well, are you guys just strutting in? What's the plan here?
Marcus will shred in. What's the plan? Marcus struts where he wants.
I'll hold my cowl up because apparently my kind aren't too appreciated here.
Are you still a female human?
Well, you're female.
Oh yeah, that's right. I got that.
You're-
I almost forgot about that.
That's right, a cap of disguise, disguising Zammy as a tall, statuesque human.
Yes.
Sure.
Yeah, Kate has no issues just walking in. He looks like a mercenary right now. So.
Yeah.
Aside from all the lion tattoos on his face. Hello.
I was about to say,
wherever he goes.
seriously.
Zaythus always blends in where he goes. So it doesn't
Of course. He's wearing octo camo.
Yep.
Well, over here, closest to Herbie, there's two sets of double doors set into the corner, sort of saloon style. They're just sort of open and flapping. And it's pretty crowded. It's already getting close to the evening time, so everyone's kicking back. And you draw a few stairs as you come in, but everyone seems pretty intent on minding their own business. A lot of people are already a few mugs in, sitting at the bar. There's lots of tables that have 2 or 3 people just sort of crowded together, conspiring with one another. There appear to be some booths in the back with curtains drawn. Maybe there's some folks conspiring back there at their own private tables, and there's a stage off in the corner with a pair of performers that seem pretty intent on just performing regardless of the fact if anyone's paying attention to them or not.
We had that area with the you said there was curtains drawn. That right there.
Yes, that is just a
these
backstory.
are-
Yes, those are sort of not really like private booths necessarily, but they were booth tables with curtains available right in front. Like if you're just standing like right there, you can obviously just hear what's there. But if you want a tiny little bit of privacy, it's there for you if you're lucky enough to snag a table.
Any of them look occupied? Are they all occupied?
The curtains are drawn on all 3 of them, so you can't tell from here.
Okay. I'm gonna kind of saunter over that direction.
Sure. Getting closer, you can tell that there's definitely a couple of bodies behind the curtain closest to the table, but the other 2 seem relatively unoccupied.
Wait, which one closest to which table?
Closest to the stage, excuse me.
Okay. Cool. So I'm gonna kind of
Stab them to death.
They're already dead.
All right. Yeah.
You said bodies.
So I'm gonna kind of hang out over here, trying to, I guess, eavesdrop on what I can gather from this somewhat clandestine conversation.
Sounds good to me.
Marcus is gonna go to the main bar and start pounding some drinks.
Excellent.
Follow Marcus.
Blending in.
Just punching all the drinks as they slide down the bar.
Fuck drinks.
Marvin's gone over to the
Bartender just starts sliding them.
Mini guy at the other end of the bar is like,
So the Templars in here wearing their like Templar uniforms? Like are there obvious Templars, or is it more of they're wearing street clothes or mercenary gear and it's kind of harder to pick them out?
As a matter of fact, no one here is wearing the Templar outfits that you've seen, no. So there's sort of 2 categories of Templar that you've seen, sort of the brightly colored kind of street patrol and then the more heavily armored sort that were up on the Queen's Hill. And, any of these folks have the sort of stupid faces that Templars might have, but they like that.
So we're looking for cave faces around.
Anyway, they're mostly clad in either just generic kind of mercenary gear, or they're wearing the kind of uniform kind of gear that you saw on the streets where the merchant lords had sort of barricaded their blocks of the street and had guys defending from the stairs of the mercenaries across the street, that kind of thing. Lots of that kind of crowd in here. And for what it's worth, there doesn't seem to be a whole lot of animosity between them here. Like,
They're
there's
all
not a
pretty
ton of
out.
commingling, but they're not like it's not sharks and jets on either side of the bar or anything like that.
It's like it's a job. Like,
Pretty much.
I might work for McKay next week, so
Yeah.
but I still stay cool with all these
Something
guys.
like that. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm not gonna get super drunk, but I'll order a drink with Marcus.
Excellent.
And just kind of keep listening to the buzz around me and see who's at the bar and whatnot.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'll look around.
Marvin, are you still wearing the dragon mask?
I went over here.
Okay.
Well, I wanted to see, is anyone doing any like, gambling?
Is anyone doing any gambling?
I don't know if the back tables were like gambling tables or...
None of them
Crap
are.
tables.
So there's not like designated tables or anything like that. This seems to be pretty much just a bar. If you've got any other business, keep it to yourself or move along. It looks like some people sort of have some private bets going. One, just mono, but no like house games or anything like that. It's not nearly as well organized as the Golden Canker.
Yo, I guess I meant like, did it look like any of these tables had guys rolling dice?
Yeah, there's a couple of people playing liar's
First thing you're
dice.
gonna do is start a bar fight over gambling.
There's a couple of people doing the knife game.
I don't want to do that.
Nice.
I'd like
Nice.
to approach, the table with the
I'm not gonna do that,
liar's
I'm gonna stab
dice
myself. Oh, okay.
and see if I can, watch for a couple minutes and then see when the opportunity presents itself.
So do you have the dragon mask on your face
Yes,
right
I
now?
have. Why would I not?
Wait, is it deployed or is it?
It
like...
is deployed.
Okay.
Okay, so you
Just
have a psychopath.
how about this? We just assume it's always
Okay,
on.
yeah, tell us when it's on.
unless it's off.
Okay,
Okay.
I can do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like I'll wait till like a
Crazy
new
thing.
game or whatever, and then ask if I can sit down.
Sure. They seem skeptical at first, given your odd appearance, but they're more than willing to take your money if you're interested in joining. They
Absolutely.
gesture to a free share.
Cool.
Like, look at.
Now I do have a set of weighted dice.
Oh, excellent.
So I'm
Yeah,
gonna
he's
be
a
using-
professional
I'm gonna be
gambling
using
chief.
I can't
those.
let a liar
We're gonna be
dice
kicked
off.
out of this tavern in no time.
No, that's the best outcome.
That's generous.
I'd like to look around and see if this place is made of flame retardant drinks.
It's full of fucking soldiers, though. This is not like.
It's full of future soldiers for his.
Oh god.
Is it 66?
Recruits, you mean, right?
Just 3d6.
36?
Yeah.
And how would you like me to work the weighted dice?
So what mechanically does that let you do?
I'm assuming it's just like, this
actually-
thing tends to roll.
It's actually
onto-
kind of vague in the PHP exactly what
Yeah,
it
it
does.
just says set of weighted dice.
Then
I would assume it has a higher percentage of hitting, like a 6 or whatever.
So let's do this. Toss a d20 in there and tell me what the d20 is once you roll it and what you want the other dice to be, and I'll let you know how that goes. Like, regardless of what the d6s roll, tell me what it is that you want.
Okay.
And the way liar's dice works, remember, is you're trying to figure out. Actually, we'll play sort of a simplified form of it.
Yeah.
This is just more like a just approximate guessing game where you're trying to go. I bet I get 3 threes.
I know how to play large dice.
Well, yeah, of course.
Okay.
But that would take a little bit more back and forth that, frankly, none of us have the time for.
Yeah. I wasn't sure what to do. How this d20's. Oh, well.
Just
so
give me a
sorry,
d20 result, and
Okay,
that
I got a 20.
Oh, a 20.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Okay.
2 sevens and a 3.
All right. Well, with a 20, my goodness. Let's say that you go a couple of rounds back and forth, and you win just enough to start pulling some of their money away from them. Not so much that they feel like, oh man, this guy's completely taken us. You know, you've run this routine once or twice before.
Yeah.
And it's not too long before you're starting to amass a little pile of gold chips.
Yeah.
Close
And
to
I
the
know,
side
and
of the table.
yeah. So I'll take my leavings and I'll thank them and leave.
Okay.
Whatever.
Seem less than content. They're not
Yeah.
chasing after you with clubs just yet. You got an extra 35 gold.
All right.
Is there anyone?
Oh, snake eyes.
Is there anyone sitting alone in the tavern that's not in our party?
Is there anyone sitting alone, like completely on their own, isolated?
Yeah, that would work, or even someone who's just semi-isolated. I mean, it's a crowded tavern that's going to be pretty hard to be isolated.
Give me a perception check.
Can I try investigation?
Of course.
Yay. That is a 17.
17, my goodness. So, from what you can tell, whoever it is that's sitting behind that curtain over there seems to be not only not of the sort that's sitting in the rest of the town, but they're also probably not from around here. They've got sort of like big, heavy kind of robes, very plain-looking kind of robes. Not the dark kind of robes that you're accustomed to seeing in a certain set of character models. But they almost look kind of like monks. Zathis, you're actively trying to listen into that table, right?
Correct.
Can you give me a quick rundown of which languages you speak again?
Oh,
I know there's quite a few.
Yes, there are quite a few. I speak Common, Elvish, Gith, Primordial, and there's one more. I can't remember.
I wish I could cast comprehend languages right now.
Rogue language.
Oh, and Thrycreen. That's right. Common, Elvish, Gith, Primordial, and Thrycreen.
Well, as a matter of fact, they seem to be muttering in some tongue that you're not familiar with, but in very hushed, very guttural kind of tones. You can give me an intelligence check, however.
And you said this one next to that's empty?
I thought Zathis was there, but oh no, he's around the corner. I see.
Yeah, I'm just kind of like.
Yes, that one seems to be empty.
Can I make a stealth check to enter it quietly?
Sure.
Natural 20.
Natural 20, my goodness. From your travels, you can tell that this language is Draconic from having listened to the Dre and Antoria babble it back and forth a little bit.
I got a 19 on my stealth check to enter the other booth.
And do I see him doing this?
Unless
I need to give a...
unless you're actively trying to hide your movements from Zathis, I would say.
Oh, not specifically him. No, I was trying to be quiet more than invisible, so to speak, because I assume that people in the booth can't see me anymore.
No one accosts you on your way.
I will also follow suit, watching him dip into the booth there.
Yeah, so
Hey, you want to go in there and seal the deal?
Yeah.
So having noticed
Put a hand between Antoria and Zathis. Excuse me.
So having noticed they were unusual for the area, I'll try listening in from this booth as well.
Okay. Give me another investigation check, please.
I'll kind of lean over while I see him listening in.
Natural 20.
Natural 20!
Far off, guys.
Which is a 28 for...
Let's go fight Abelach right now.
Is someone calling me?
You can make out pretty clearly, these seem to be very, very deep, kind of rocky kind of voices. And they seem to be almost speaking in... They sound a little touched. Very, very kind of repetitive, like...
Here, yes, here, smell it, feel it, hear it. Must be close. Master will awaken.
I like my private booth. That shit's free.
Oh, yes. Alright, do I hear any indication of what this master is, or anything they're waiting for, or what they think is nearby?
No, sadly, they don't seem to drop any proper nouns. Presumably, they all know what they're talking about.
Wait, is master capitalized?
It is.
Oh, no, which one of you guys can see it.
subtitles on it.
You got subtitles on it.
That's captioning.
Cade, you feel a hand tap you on the shoulder.
I'll look up.
Oh my goodness, it's the elf from the Sea Scorpions.
I stand up.
Hey, friends!
What do you want?
How did your travels go? We did not see you in the city. I mean, the ghost city. We're in the city right now, clearly.
Is there something I can do for you?
I'm just here to converse, see how your treasure hunting has gone. Very strange to have people arrive and disappear quite so quickly.
We did very well for ourselves.
Marvin
Indeed.
did very well for himself.
Yes.
I'm not rolling any dice. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. All your friends are here? I see. Oh, the big one, yes.
Do I hear this?
Yes.
You're right beside me, so...
Hello!
Hello.
How are your adventures?
Not enough killing.
Yes, yes.
Yes, if only there was some way we could rectify that.
Marcus suddenly does a cleaving roll. He likes to do that in bars, I hear.
Only to elves. Wait.
Lucky you.
Well, if only I could throw a different
Time is a
race.
circle.
Look, I get it. Elf, don't trust, don't want to talk. That's fine. She should be more sociable. You could use friends in a city like this.
I have friends.
Do you?
Friend. We covered this last session. What do you want?
As you say, no, that's fine. Don't want to talk, I won't talk. Best of luck to you. Baki, 2 of them for me, on me. Not for, 2 for me also. Okay, thank you. Alright, and then those 2 are yours. Good. Drink up, be well.
Marcus
Leaves.
will nod.
Yeah.
Say to Kate. I like it.
Disappears off towards the stage, where actually you can spot a few more of the sand scorpions are sitting there.
Yeah, and I'll pass the mug over to Marcus. Be like, I don't want that.
He's perfectly happy to dual wield alcohol.
Sammy's still waiting for her initiative round.
I'll keep an eye on them. It's like,
Zammy, what are you doing?
I want to look to see if I see anyone with a medallion of Avalanche Ray.
Okay.
I don't know if they'd actually, present that still even off duty or.
Give me one of them perception/investigates.
Probably investigate.
Whichever you
13.
like. Sorry, 13?
13.
13. You crane your neck around, but no one seems to be sporting. If anyone is a Templar, they're keeping on the down low in here.
Alright.
Which, to be fair, most people don't seem to... They're not necessarily anti-Templar, but no one seems to have too much love for them.
Right.
I'll keep an eye on the sand scorpions. As we
Walk
hang
up to
out.
the bar, follow suit, get a drink.
Okay.
Maybe
I like
start
to,
chatting it up with the barkeep a bit.
Yeah, I was gonna talk to the barkeep.
Oh,
If
sure.
they have a chance. And just generally ask, any leads on some work around here?
Ah, well...
That is my function.
I have a quest for you.
My exclamation point is silver. Come back when you're high. Damn it.
Mull, very advanced in age for a Mull. Most Mulls that you've seen don't make it to middle age. This guy's got some crow's feet around his eyes. He's got a little bit of a stump of an arm. He's using his free hand to wipe down the bar. He's like, well... Oh, work. Yeah, sorry. Just thinking about opportunities, problems, cities. I'm sorry, it gets me down.
It's a mess right now.
It really is. This crowd's working for the nobles. Nobles are only working for themselves. They're plundering the graves in the ghost city. It's,
How atrocious that would be.
yeah.
What kind of terrible people would do such a thing?
Sorceress Queen. I mean, I'd almost rather be tyrannized than just left to chaos. It's a shame no one will do anything.
Well, do I have the opportunity for you? Have you ever thought about enslavement?
Did you know Hamanu has a plan for your life?
I assume you actually say this.
I say none of that, unfortunately.
Any problems that you have with your tavern here?
Ah, well,
The established well.
The problem is
scumbags that they are, they seem to keep to themselves pretty well. Having trouble getting some good performers in here, though. This place used to be a real spot, but usually it's just
what is
these...
going on the stage.
There's just these clowns. There's just literally like...
Sammy, what are you doing on stage?
Oh, oops!
And there's a very, very old elf who seems to be playing a stringed instrument of some kind. And an extravagantly dressed halfling, as a matter of fact. He's playing sort of a small drum and making a little bit of an effort to dance, but he's also just sitting in his seat.
So he's boogieing.
He's just sort of moving his shoulders a little bit, like...
Wow.
Yeah.
He also doesn't care that no one is paying attention to him. They're just having a good time.
Like, yeah, these two are garbage.
I say not exactly the Sonny and Cher show.
Well,
I might have a guy for you.
oh really?
Marcus kind of eyes Martin over there.
Like, Marcus, like he's insane.
What? I like to see him do whatever it is he does.
I don't.
He's into all sorts of
It's
things.
my least favorite thing.
Funny blue man amuses me.
Is he wearing a mask?
He is.
What's that about? He's not deformed, is he?
He is actually, but that's not why.
He's an interesting guy.
It's understand. I don't have any problem. People have circumstances in their life. I mean, I got this stump in the arena, but I'm kind of low as it is. I don't know that I can deal with, having someone misshapen on stage. I mean, these guys are bad. But,
Oh, well, he's not misshapen at all. He's just he's a unique butterfly.
Mind that's ruined.
What does he do exactly?
Would you like a demonstration?
Oh, it's early. Why not?
All right. Marcus, get up and
Let me let these guys know. He sets down his rag and starts moving around the bar to go let the duo on stage know.
Yeah, what's
Time for an intermission, boys.
What are you doing?
Does anyone else have something they want to jump in with?
Are they still talking and just repeating themselves?
They are, yeah.
They're just repeating themselves. I will quietly stealth checking again and try to leave.
Going to destroy something.
17?
17, you're
Just stealth check to leave the booth quietly.
I'm a simple man.
I generally consider you to be one of the more reasonable members of this squad.
Alright.
But this is insane.
And then I will head to an empty spot at the bar and sit there, not really aware of what's going on here. I see
one
him
arm-
moving, but
Oh,
Yeah,
one-armed
you
ball
probably
passes you
can't
by.
do this. That's not that uncommon.
Yeah, it's
pretty standard.
Yeah.
He doesn't usually do it to Marcus, though.
Say this stays in the booth.
Alright.
Well, do you really think he's going to do anything worse here than he would normally?
Victoria's catching a
Get a
little
drink.
though. Victoria's kind of looking worried at the two of you having overheard that much at least since he was there.
Sit tight. Get your intel. Mark's gonna walk over.
Yes,
to
Mark
Marvin.
can.
What's Marvin up to?
What's going on?
I think
Still
he just
doing
finished
your gambling?
gambling. Yeah, he just finished up gambling.
Oh yeah, where are you at now that you've finished up
Can't think
taking
of a
these
single
boys for
thing
their
that
work?
Marvin can do that isn't devastating to our plans.
I
It's going to be an interesting evening.
Okay. Well, now you're talking to Marcus.
Okay.
Hey,
What's up?
Hi.
deal for you if you're interested. Barkeep's, he's running out of talent, and those guys.
Say no more.
Yeah.
How much does it pay?
Well, I don't
You
know.
might be safe.
Yeah, 0 gold.
I told him that you might be up for a demonstration.
Oh, absolutely.
You want to talk to him
I've
yourself?
been workshopping some new material.
Great.
Perfect.
Well, definitely, I'm sure he'll have some details on payment.
Oh yes,
Hopefully,
absolutely.
it suffices.
I'll head on.
So I'll
over.
lead him over to the.
Boys, we've been asked to take a brief intermission.
This is the halfling that was so previously drunk.
Okay.
For the time being, we apparently have someone special.
Do we ever?
Cranes their necks up to see what's going on and spots someone wearing a dragon mask of some kind.
Make sure all the Templars in the room get a good look at the dragon
Yes.
mask in case any of them actually were paying attention during Templar school.
Yeah, which they weren't.
Yeah, it's true.
Barkeep gestures to the stage.
Marcus will. Woo! Raise a drink.
Case is like trembling with rage. Like,
So, folks, ladies and gentlemen, it's great to be here. Thank you for having me here. I'm the great Marvin. Please enjoy. Please enjoy tonight. Have drinks. But first, before we drink anymore, I've got a question for you all.
Are you doing the Nas minute?
It's getting inserted into the campaign now.
Now, I don't know if they have these around here, but back where I come from, they've got these things called dogs. You've heard of dogs, right?
Yeah! Woo!
Yeah! So a dog is a cute little fluffy animal, and sometimes you need to rescue them. And there's shelters that have these dogs.
If Marvin kills a dog on stage, the campaign is over.
And you go to these shelters and you rescue them. So I just want to ask you, what do you call it when you go purchase a dog at a rescue shelter?
What?
A dog-shin! Rim shot? Do we have the rim shot up? instant rim shot.
Is it
No.
Just like
No,
silent.
there's no.
Yeah.
It's like adoption, but it's a dog.
What's under the mask?
Well, it's
well.
terrible instead of destructive.
I'll tell you what. I was gonna tell you a
In
joke
time.
about. Please quiet out there. Please quiet out there. I was
The
gonna
elves,
tell you.
incidentally, are paying rapt attention.
Oh my god!
I was gonna tell you a joke about a shepherd, but I'm sure you've already heard it. Yeah. How we doing, everybody? How we doing tonight? How we doing? You, sir. I will point to you, ma'am.
Ma'am?
You, ma'am. How's your night?
It was good.
Damn, it's got burned by Zammy.
Fuck. Oh, fantastic to hear. By the way, yes, I want to be rolling.
Sure.
Asked you then.
Performance.
Yeah, just feel.
I'm gonna
Finally.
I'm gonna roll use inspiration.
Yes. Yes.
21.
21.
Man.
Everyone's nodding their heads a little.
Yeah.
All right. Let me get into this. This is a welcome distraction from my everyday life.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I'd like to get-
As a matter of fact, the curtain has peeled away a little bit. Those that were paying attention to the booth with the strange monks in it, they're actually like.
Oh, jokes. I love jokes.
I'd like to give Marvin my inspiration.
Okay.
Oh, very nice.
Any other checks?
Why do people like this?
I'll tell you what. I was in the Ghost City the other day. Wretched place that is. I saw a hand moving on a cord,
Oh!
and I thought to myself, man, I really admire that handiwork.
Oh! The elves in particular really like this one. They're like, oh, this joke. Yeah, it's good.
Jokes are ghastly.
The monks have actually like stood up to like get a better view.
What do they look like?
They literally look like monks.
So they're human.
They're bipeds. You can definitely tell that, but you can't see like any like exposed flesh or anything like that. They have very very plain like ascetic kind of brown robes with a simple sash tied around. They're very large frame, however, and they have huge cowls that are pulled down over their faces, just shadows underneath. They're just very very like.
Could I make a medicine check to identify them by their stance and posture and whatnot?
Sure.
Alright. I'm pretty sure they're elves because I got a 1.
Oh my goodness.
Halflings. You
halflings, yeah, halflings.
Yeah, Dark Sun, or excuse me, Athos has a myriad of folk. You're not quite sure what this might be.
Alright.
But they do all three appear to be the same of whatever it is.
Yeah, there's 3 of them.
Yeah.
What are those things?
No idea, but they were speaking Draconic earlier.
Do we need to have a look?
And now I
Okay,
require a for my last
little-
joke / trick. I require a volunteer.
Real quick, how engrossed are the monk people at the stage? Like, I mean,
Like hypnotized. Like they've never seen a joke show before. This is amazing.
how are they? Are they standing up inside their
They're-
booth, or are they out?
No, they've stood up and moved out of the booth. The booth is just as like cramped as it looks there in the.
So Zayth's
now.
noticing this is going to try and pickpocket the larger robed
Okay. Give me
gentleman.
a sleight of hand check.
I will pass inspiration to Zathis for this.
I
Excellent.
actually have
Oh, you have it.
inspiration.
Okay, then go ahead.
Well, I rolled a 1.
Well, you steal their robes.
Some duff, please.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
Oh.
Oh, but I filled my
Sorry.
car with trash.
that's okay. You got more here.
Great.
I rolled a 24.
24, my goodness. Okay, you managed to snag a small, old-looking pouch that was hanging off the sash.
Okay. Once I retrieve it, I will, I guess, stealthily try to make my way over to Antoria at the bar.
Tippy toes.
I'm gonna raise my hand to volunteer.
I do not pick him. I point at the monks that the people are gathering around, and I will say, "You, sir," and I'll just point in their general direction. I say, "Come on, do you want to come on up here? Come on, everyone, give him a round of applause for being such a very patient understanding individual. Does he come up?
Lead one very nervously,
All
but
right.
very clearly excited.
I'll get up and head towards the stage as if I'm interested in this display.
Sure.
Interest.
But I'm actually gonna try to get under the stage some and see if I can like just catch him when he's turning or something to see if I can get any glimpse of light under his
Sure,
cowl.
absolutely.
I mean, this can be while Marvin is fucking whatever Marvin is. I assume Marvin's immediately gonna strip them naked.
Fireball! You stand on the X.
Yeah, they were on fire.
Pull your friends around.
Okay, give me a investigation check.
Can it be perception?
Yes. Give me a spot check is what I really mean when I say that.
32.
32.
Shit. X-ray vision.
So you spot a vaguely crocodilian type head under this thing. It looks quite a bit like one of the two Dre that you've seen, but misshapen, malformed, sort of worse than so like.
But it's not like the defiled Pleasa.
It is not.
So,
No.
okay.
It's more like if you had like a plastic figure of Pleasa and you like took a lighter and like melted parts of it.
I would.
Well, the Templars beat you to it.
I gave him a little.
So it was still that, but it was just sort of like
Melty and fucked up. Okay.
like not wholly like
Just fucked up. Got it.
good as a life form.
Yeah.
Looks kind of like that.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, I'll continue to hang out for this fucking demonstration that Kate doesn't want to see.
I'll say, thank you, stand right here.
Ask.
And right next to him.
Ask.
Can I understand? Is he speaking common?
Yes.
Okay.
Ask.
I will ignore him and say, what's your name, good sir?
Ask.
Mask! Everyone, please give a round of applause for Mask.
I'm gonna actually step outside of Fireball range once it starts reaching for the mask.
Is he actually trying to touch my mask?
He's really just sort of making grabby hands,
Okay.
but he's not like.
Yeah.
I still do it. I'm still backing up.
He's just sort of like entranced.
Okay.
I
will say, and
You can see
Miss-
like the tip of like a raptor snout now that you're this close to him.
Okay, that. I mean, yeah. Alright, Mr. Mask, where are you from?
Ask.
Alright, well, anyways, if you can stand over here, and I just ask him to stand off to the side.
He does as you say.
Yeah, like next to
As much as he wants the
Yes,
magical
like,
artifact,
next
he's
to,
on
like-
stage.
next
He's
to,
gonna be a
like,
star.
a wall.
Of course.
or something.
Oh, okay, sure.
Yeah, like so, I guess on the corner.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna.
Here,
I've got-
actually, as it happens, I have a mini, so you could put it wherever you
yeah.
feel like.
Imagine
So
what
I am,
I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'll say, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Mask here. I'll whip out 2 daggers.
and stab him completely to death. And it's at this, so they all
I'll
love
say,
it.
Mask, hold your arms out like this and stay as still as possible. And I say, Mr. Mask is a very willing participant. I'm gonna throw these daggers around him. And after the
The
second
other two
dagger,
monks are like,
after the second dagger, everyone's gonna get up and cheer and congratulate Mask and his friends. So I line up the first dagger and I try to throw it.
Do you have any throwing knife skills at all?
I mean,
Dex.
I have
Oh.
dexterity. So I'm not gonna
You like
use.
plug him straight.
I'm not gonna use inspiration for this.
of course
one.
not.
It involves hurting another person.
So,
Probably works.
16. What, do I use proficiency?
Yeah,
at
you're
all?
turning into daggers if you're a
What
sorcerer.
are you actually aspiring to do here?
Oh, so I'm trying to throw the dagger, like not on him, but like around him.
In him? So
Yeah,
you're trying to like hit the wall
Yeah, like
adjacent
around-
to their face or something like that?
Yeah.
Okay. 16, you maybe like 3 or 4 inches away, so it's
Well,
a
it's
pretty
gonna be
safe
16
distance.
plus proficiency.
Oh, goodness.
So that'd be 19.
19.
Okay. Well, you managed to get it that much more
Alright.
close. Everyone seems pretty impressed. The elves and the Templars and the mercs all are like, oh, okay.
Oh, someone might get hurt.
Now, is there any torches nearby?
Sure, there's torches
Okay.
everywhere.
And for my last one, what I'm gonna do is up the ante, and I'm
Light him on
gonna
fire.
take some cloth or something,
Okay.
and wrap it around my dagger.
Okay.
Set the dagger on fire. And I say, for this very last one, he's going to dodge a flaming dagger. And I'm gonna use inspiration to throw that. Oh, good thing.
And are you trying to hit the wall, or are you trying to hit him?
Yeah, I'm trying to hit the wall.
Okay.
God, I wish you had rolled inspiration. That's so good.
Yeah.
Is that a 1?
It was, but I got
God damn it. I know, unfortunately.
13.
Think about how justified Kate's anger would be.
So 13, it
You'll
flies.
be excited to be right.
Right.
It flies pretty far from the target. You manage to land it like maybe 7 or 8 inches above their head. Like,
That's fine. And I'll say, I'll pretend that's a success and be like, Mask, you've done it! Come get your round of applause. And
well,
I'll
the
say,
elves all jump to their feet. And,
Yes.
Yay! Good job! Good job! And the Templar's like, yeah, all right, yeah.
All right. And then I'll just usher him down and
Mask.
is he not going down? Mask. And I'll I guess address the crowd. I say, thank you, you've all been wonderful. Please make sure to tip your bartender.
Last of us awaken. Last of us awaken.
And
Last of us awaken. Last of us awaken.
and start to walk down the stage hurriedly.
Does he try to take your mask?
It tries to bite your face.
That's
The mask?
not good.
Well, thankfully, you have a mask on your
Yes.
face, so it's like... and then it's trying to wrest it off of your face with its face.
I'll shout out Cade.
I'll spring into action.
You're just standing there calmly, like,
Cade!
Cade.
I will spring into action. Much as I hate Marvin, there is something trying to bite a fucking artifact off his face.
Face.
Marcus will move.
Everyone give me an initiative roll, please.
Oh no!
Yes.
Can I get advantage for being close?
Oh, nice.
No.
Boo.
Can I be? Can I have advantage for being really close?
Face.
Marcus was not surprised.
Can't have that stone on though.
That's true, actually.
Yeah.
Probably
I forgot I had this.
Yeah. Oh.
Victoria.
7.
7. What a dunce.
Fucking idiot.
Sammy.
15.
15! Attaboy.
Yeah.
Marvin.
19.
19. My
Pick any
goodness.
2 characters in the party.
Marcus.
20.
20. Now we're talking. Zathus.
22.
22. Bonanza. Cade.
9.
9. At least you're not Antoria. What did I do?
Could be worse. You could be Herbie.
Oh man.
Oh my god.
Boop. Well, they're not gonna live.
Yeah.
So we've got them, but we've also got that one. Excuse me. But then we've got these 2 that are sort of between where that one is.
Do we all see his face because he went to bite?
Yes.
Okay. Does Sammy recognize them at all?
No. So these definitely
like
look
Cade.
like Dre. They're actually behind Cade.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Would Sammy know better that they're not actually Dre? Or
If they look so like Dre that it's difficult to reconcile the fact that they're not Dre. But if they are, they look beyond they look very warped. They look misshapen, like they're not put together correctly necessarily. You've never seen or heard of anything quite like this.
Did the halfling and elf jump back on stage and start playing?
Yes, of course. At last, my day is come.
is he actually dancing this time too?
No, he takes a seat.
He's still shit. Like they're still really bad.
Yeah, absolutely.
This is a good song, by the way.
Davis. Yeah, I'm happy with my ROM playlist.
All right, so I guess I'm noticing this commotion on stage.
Yeah,
He
absolutely.
is screaming, "Master!" and biting Marvin's face.
I think you noticed.
Like deception.
Have I noticed Kate's? I guess you've already started to take a step up or anything.
I mean, Kate's
Cade would
standing
be,
right
he'd be
there,
Pulling,
so
pulling
yeah.
his spear,
Okay.
but like he's.
All right, I'm
Come out of his inventory.
gonna ready my crossbow
Okay.
to see if this guy does anything but attack Marvin. Because of right now, I'm just kind of like,
Yeah, could take it or leave
whatever.
It's whatevs.
Hey, I gave you some good entertainment.
I wasn't even focused on that at all.
I gave you a good diversion.
I didn't even pay attention to that at all.
Tough but fair.
Wasted opportunity.
I know, this crowd, seriously.
Half of them want to kill me.
Marvin and Zathos will surprise us, and they'll be the ones who make out first.
Okay, Marcus.
It's like the sexual tension.
Yeah, explode.
Marvin, you're next.
And then Marvin will explode. Stab some kind of magic thing inside of him.
Yes, one of those.
One of those things to make him explode.
Yeah. Bombs.
Really have things that explode.
I guess I could just like shove one of those fire gems down his throat. Still have those.
Or you could just put a knife there.
That's but I still want him to explode.
So I want to try and get just in between them and non-combatantly just split them up.
Okay. Just use physics to be like.
Yes.
Mass.
His mass, muscle mass.
Just use the collision engine to do your work for
But
you.
Toss them in
I would have to
traps.
double move to get there.
Okay.
I guess I can only like verbally do it with a bonus action. Unless I could just physically move in between them and just like not even though I can't end my turn there. But you have to
I mean, you could bull rush them.
Is
Isn't that a thing?
Is that
a thing.
that
That was a 3.5.
It's a thing. I'll look it up what exactly a thing it is.
I'll
But
just say there's like a dash, but I don't know.
Oh, it might be a perk in FF.
it's not a perk. That's a normal one.
or charge is
Bull rush. See shoving. Damn you, index.
shoving. See movement.
Well, thankfully, I have my.
Movement, see game rules.
Thankfully, this music works
See
straight for the
basic
player's handbook index.
Shoving 195. You could have just told me that on.
That would be writing that number would be shorter than writing C shoving.
Right.
I really want to talk to a technical writer and see why people do that.
Because fuck you.
It doesn't make sense.
Okay, well, bad news. It starts with using the attack action. So it can't be part
That makes
of a
sense.
move,
Yeah, that's how my
unfortunately.
shoving is.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Could he have attacked as a move, as an attack move?
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
Because he could move and then use the attack move, right?
That's
Oh, but then
I don't think so because
then I would just bull rush every turn.
Well,
and
yeah,
then
my-
double
yeah,
move.
charging like that is actually a feat.
yeah,
That's a
charger
spear thing.
is
That's a
the
spear
point,
thing.
yeah. So
So the best I can do is just get
Double move
in their
next turn.
faces and just be like, "Stop it! Stop!" Unless I can bonus action or something.
You cannot. But
Damn.
if you're
Yeah,
trained
I
and use it in projecting your voice,
huh?
you can make an intimidate check.
Roar, back off.
with your
Sure.
See, he should have good intimidate. This is what's always weird to me about Dungeons.
Well, it's charisma.
He should
Like,
be
I
more
don't care about
intimidating
being
than Marvin.
charismatic.
I mean,
Yeah.
unless you knew Marvin.
I look intimidating.
Right, exactly.
So then I'm gonna be like,
negatives, yeah, they're better.
I actually think it's either barbarians or fighters that can get a thing where their strength is used for intimidating.
Oh.
Yes, he just doesn't have it yet.
Yep.
fair enough.
A loser.
All right.
I'm prepared next time.
It could be worse.
All right. I'll be like,
You could roll a 7 for his initiative.
Please get off of him.
14.
14. Seems unconvinced. Remains jaws attached.
I'll just stay here.
Marvin, you're up. Zammy, you're next.
God damn it.
So in the heat of the moment, Marvin is
Returns
going to
the kiss.
see if he remembers any special rules about not using magic.
Okay. That sounds legit.
And he does.
Oh,
He uses magic anyway.
Considering that I've drilled it into his head for 6 days straight, I'm glad.
I guess I'm going to
Yeah.
Is there like a escape artist or acrobat? How would I? I'm assuming he's grappling me.
Yes.
Oh,
So you need to make a strength or dex.
Yeah,
check
let's do
in
a
order to
dex
escape.
check to like get away from this situation. 15. That's a straight up dex, not a skill.
That is correct.
Okay, yeah, 15.
He remains attached to your face.
I hope he swallows that fucking mask. We can all be done with it.
Is there anything I can do with my move
Marvin's
action?
going straight in after it. Like,
Sorry?
Is there anything I can do it with a move action?
Don't.
Or
Can't.
not?
You're
You're
grappled,
not
you're
grappled.
stuck.
Yeah, all right, I will say, Cade, can we do the thing? And that's all I'll. Yeah.
Zammy.
my initiative was 9. I'll get back to you soon.
Is there like
You
a
can
way
say that
to
on your
sweep
turn.
people's legs with a staff? Is that a thing? I was wondering. I couldn't see. I didn't find it, but
I think that'd be the equivalent of push, right? If you're trying to knock them
I
down.
believe that is correct.
Yeah.
That sounds like a monkey kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you can
Not
still
like a
you can still attempt it. It just
monkey,
won't.
like a
you can still.
monkey.
Yeah.
I mean, I assume you could still do it. Just be would mechanically be no different from a shove, whatever that is.
Yes.
All right. So you want to do that?
yeah.
All right.
I didn't hear what you said, but yes, I want to do that.
Shove them.
Yeah, you're gonna do a shove. So now I'll resume looking it up.
Where can I shove them now?
Shove. Let's see. You make a strength check, athletics against the target's strength or dexterity skill of their choice. Either athletics or acrobatics. They can choose. He has to use athletics though.
Okay.
Okay.
And then you can push them 5 feet or knock them prone.
Okay. Break up my staff and walk. And probably miss. An 11.
You sort of dink it against their leg, and they're like,
You biting someone.
"Oh wait, I thought you were doing it to the ones back there." In that case, he just ignores you and continues
No, the one that's
trying to devour Marvin's face.
Yeah. I walked up and
Yes, I'm sorry, I misjudged who was behind over there.
Skill to push Marvin deeper into its mouth. Strength check. Pick up his legs and like.
Sir, it's the wood chipper.
Exactly. Yeah.
Puts him into the wood chipper.
Okay, Marvin's.
From Kid Bronx.
This one is trying to. It's trying to disengage the grapple by tearing the mask off of your face.
Oh my god.
Give me an opposed strength or dexterity check, please.
Oh my god. What's everybody else in the bar doing? They
9.
Probably fucking watching this. Coolest shit that's happened here all week.
Yeah, they're like,
Oh,
this
we
is
go
an awesome
here.
show. This show's so realistic.
9. It manages to pry it off, as a matter of fact. You take 5 points of damage as its sharp teeth rake across your face.
Wait, there's teeth on the back of the mask?
On it.
I assume that it's
like it's
on,
like
the
you've got
edge.
this
Oh,
mask.
I see.
Yeah.
And it's like peeling it off. So now it's like standing there with the mask like dangling in its teeth. But at the same time, it's kind of surprised that it did that, so it's kind of like just sort of there.
Sure.
The other two, however, toss back their cowls, and they likewise look like these misshapen, dragon-like humanoids with really strange, like dark, misty shadow for eyes. And as a matter of fact, they turn this shadowy gaze on the rest of the patrons.
What have you done?
What?
Worst show
And a handful of the patrons nearby, 4 of the armored. Thought I had some more
Stand up and
standees,
attack you. Guess what?
but rise to their
Another
feet.
tavern.
They rise to their feet and they draw their weapons. They seem quieter than they were before. They're sort of.
Oh no.
Cutting into their break time.
Cade, you're up.
Well, fuck and shit.
Well.
Do you want me to place these before you decide what you're doing?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Yeah. Are any of them the sand scorpions? 'Cause I'm killing them.
You hear Marvin's question ringing in the back.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Hello, boys. Oh, so they're like surrounding me specifically.
Yeah.
No.
Not yet.
That's good.
At the moment.
Not just yet.
What do you got?
Okay. So these two seem to be doing they're the ones commanding these zombie-like.
They are standing there like. "Bleh."
Yeah, so they're doing some weird
Yes.
witchery. Yeah, I'm gonna yell to Marvin, "No!" And then I'm gonna stab this guy with my spear.
Okay. Have at him. Antonio, you're up next, by the way.
If her stack is 16.
16 does not connect.
And 12.
12 does not connect either. For being so big and bulky, these guys seem pretty dodgy.
Yeah, I have some bonus action shit, but it's not gonna help here. So
Okay.
that's it. That's what I got.
Antonio.
Some dodgy characters.
So what I know from what I know from how Templar defenses in a city work, did what they just did likely trigger whatever the hey, someone's using magic, get over here kind
Give me
of?
an Arcana check.
Alright. I got a 17.
Possibly. However, it's just as likely, in fact, maybe even more likely that this is a psionic effect of some kind. Given they seem to be only altering the minds of those around them, at least so far.
Alright. Reluctantly, Antoria will pull out his crossbow and take a shot at this one.
Okay.
However,
Straight into the ceiling.
However, he will focus on it for a moment to get better aim at it.
Okay.
Use that. I'll do that after. And he rolls a total of 17?
17 does not connect.
Oh, jeez.
Seems to just embed in its thick robes.
That's
Seems
annoying.
unaffected.
Alright, well, that's my turn.
Okay. I've got to add some more stuff in here. As a matter of fact, we're going to wind up going here. Zathis, you're up.
Alright. Let me see.
No one has yet taken offensive action towards anyone that's not Marvin.
Right. I'm gonna change that, I guess.
You
do
at least
you,
attack
man.
one of these two that's not fucking with Marvin.
Yeah.
Old person would be so good right now, but I don't want to be the first one to go arcane.
Don't do it.
That would be amazing. These are the guys that stood up. Right here. Yeah.
Tori's just fireball, fireball.
The whole person is at least subtle, but it's not subtle enough to pass the detection now.
Yeah.
Nothing is that subtle.
I guess, yeah, you took a shot at this one.
Yeah, and it kind of just embedded. It didn't do anything.
Yeah. I'll go ahead and take a shot at that one as well.
Okay.
Natural one.
Oh, natural one! Roll 'em up. If I have my sheets
5.
somewhere.
That's not a great one.
Not a great one.
I hope you shoot Antoria right now.
It actually,
Why would I want to?
it actually wouldn't be the first time he friendly fired Antoria, so
That's true.
First time was a fireball from the necklace of fireballs he had just given him. Like,
Oops.
Par for the course.
Yeah, welcome to the squad.
Well, I can't find the slip right this second, so we'll just say that it's a misfire.
Okay.
Marcus!
Oh. Well,
There's a bunch of stuff over here. Didn't look like it though.
is the mask in the thing's mouth?
It is.
I'm gonna try and chop its mouth off.
Okay.
there's a Marcus solution to the problem.
We're gonna do that regardless of the answer.
Behind the mask.
Leaves the
So
mask
not
in
damage
two.
the mask. Let's see here.
I wish.
21.
21 will connect.
Excellent. I'll just roll my attacks.
Oh, just your attacks.
19.
19 will connect.
Okay. I'm gonna. Okay, I'm gonna hold on my quad attack for now. I'm gonna roll damage.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's survive.
See what you got.
Let's see what I got. 10 plus 11. 21.
21.
Your mouth come off.
It doesn't come off. However, you open an enormous gash in its snout, and blood goes flying everywhere. And it shrieks in pain and drops the mask to the ground.
Good enough.
Well, I know Marvin's action.
Fireball.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna take my action surge.
Okay.
I need 2 more attacks. I'm gonna do
That's a lot of attacks.
normal attack here. 13.
13
misses.
does not
My
swing
next
wide.
one, what's the push?
Shove?
The shove?
Yeah, you make a strength athletics check, and it makes an athletics check or an acrobatics check to oppose. If you win, it either goes prone or 5 feet away, your choice.
Okay. I would like to try and make him go prone.
Okay.
Half giants are really good at this.
No kidding. You get advantage on
27.
Holy shit. You literally just like CQC, like
Get dunked.
and plant him into the ground.
Excellent.
He's just writhing.
Stoned.
Marvin! Zammy, you're on deck.
So, can I hear Cade okay? Like, when he said no?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, cool.
I cast
So I clearly hear him say no, however, the situation has slightly changed. And let's see.
Fireball.
Yeah, he will not cast anything, and instead, well, he picks up the mask first,
Oh, okay.
puts it back on, and then
You regain your charisma points.
yes, and then I'm going to, I guess, just go over the guy that fell down
Okay.
and punch him in the face.
Do it.
What's left in your
Prone
case?
targets, right?
You get advantage.
no.
Advantage. You have advantage on prone targets.
Oh yes!
Prone
Let
targets.
me roll another one. Then. Is that just strength?
If you're
Yeah.
doing unarmed, yeah, it'll just be your strength.
So 16.
16 does not hit.
All right.
That's humiliating. Ow! You punch the fucking.
You sort of
Stage.
slip. There's a lot of blood. You slip a little bit. It's like.
This is why we use palm tail strikes when we're doing counter strikes. Yeah. Damage your metacarpal parts.
Zammy.
Alright, I'm gonna... Well, he's down. I guess I'll bop him.
Okay.
Give him a good bop.
Everyone advantage.
Everyone needs a good
Is
bop.
there a counter on this ball?
You get advantage, don't forget.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Nice. Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Does a 22 hit?
22 will hit.
Okay. He's getting
Bop.
bopped. For... just 5 damage, I guess. And that's, I'll disengage, I guess.
Okay.
I did my little beat, you know.
Keen. He's gonna try to get up. Does he have any?
There's no
just-
restrictions on that. It just takes half his
He
movement.
uses half
Yeah.
of his movement. Okay.
Yeah.
And it's gonna rake these twisted claws into Marcus's side, or it's gonna try anyway. What's your AC at?
19.
19. Both connect. Excellent. Excellent. Both open huge dark gashes across your side. You take
Yeah.
16 points of damage.
A little harder hitting than I would have expected.
For 2 attacks? Nah. I just ate through my 10 HP.
Gives Marvin the thumbs up. Usually it's Marvin that eats my like,
Shing shing!
Yeah. As him give him the fawns, like, hey!
Who's that close at hand? Cade. So the one closest to you is going to do the same thing with the claws and try and close it out with a bite. What's your AC?
19.
19. Misses with the claws, unfortunately. And then falls on his fucking face. I rolled like 7 1s in the past half an hour.
Oh, well, why don't you finish
Oh
this
my
up?
god.
All the dust should be
Target!
Remember that it's an energy
I'm not
drink,
So,
Don't drink it all.
Yeah, fucking.
Well, I was told to.
Save some for the guy who wants it.
well,
Also, you won't be able to sleep tonight. And then tomorrow
Do
you're
you want the
gonna
rest of Marcus?
I mean, sure.
I mean, he
Oh
just...
my god.
He just likes drinking it.
I just like it. It tastes like corn stuff.
How dare you? Anyway, he trips and just face plants.
I like step back and look very unimpressed.
Well.
As if this was my plan. Yeah.
By the grace of Amanu.
Thanks, Amanu. Give him a high five.
So the other turns, seeing its companion planted, locks eyes with you and attempts to dominate your will.
Just got hot.
What's your wisdom?
What do I have to roll?
Give me a wisdom save.
I'm so sorry, everyone.
That's okay, I'll cut you in half.
Oh, good. I would prefer not to have my will dominated, actually. I don't think I have anything to... I have inspiration.
You have a Hamanu's. I know you turned it off, I bet, because it's Templar.
No, I mean, that's not magic, right?
The aura?
The aura of Hamanu, would that be...
Would that be what?
Would that wouldn't be like... That's like not like magic, is it?
Is that something
I
that's
think
important?
that would be...
It's asking
As in-
something that'd be safe to have on in town.
So, as
I think it would
in,
be
Cade doesn't
recommended.
think that that's the sort of thing that he would need to take down so that the Templars
Ah,
don't detect
okay.
it. Is that what you're saying?
Right.
Yeah.
Cade would probably know that Templars can detect that sort of thing from other Templars.
Okay.
So
Right,
if
yeah,
you were
then-
trying to disguise that, you might have turned it
Yeah,
off.
then it'd definitely be off.
Okay.
unfortunately.
There's only so many classes that can bubble hearth.
Yeah. That is 14.
14, huh? You find your vision clouded and your choice is dubious. As it happens, it's your turn. So at the end of your turn, you can make attempts to escape this domination. But for now, you find that your allegiances have shifted.
I want to
Promise.
He's running right for Marvin.
Yeah, if he attacks Marvin, you're still not sure
So-
whose side he's on.
I know. So your goals at this point in time are to retrieve the mask and to deliver it to its master.
Okay. Then I will charge Marvin over there.
Excellent.
So I'll just turn and hop on stage and run over there. So to take the mask would be a grapple check. Is that what we're looking at?
Yes.
Okay.
Where's my escape artist, right?
Or your acrobatics, yeah.
Or, yeah.
Or athletics, but I think you're better at
Anyone want to
acrobatics.
give me inspiration?
I kind of want to get Kate inspiration. But
I know. I don't think there's anything I should be doing here to make this better. So yeah, I'll just try.
Oh, no.
Grapple it off his face.
You
He's
win.
gonna come to wearing the mask.
I think you're okay.
Well, please roll a 1.
Oh my! Natural 20.
Against a 1.
26.
Against a natural 1.
Natural 1, natural 20.
Okay.
Marvin explodes.
I mean, that's about as good as it gets. Describe for us how you were taking
How you rip Marvin's head off with the mask?
Well, no, you're very deliberately trying to get the mask.
Right.
So it's not
You got it.
an attack necessarily.
Yeah, no, I'd probably, so Marvin is fighting with this creature here, and Marvin took the mask and backed off.
Yep.
So, in the middle of their melee, I'll just, whoosh, and, take it off his face, and then double back.
Okay.
Because I'm supposed to deliver it to someone.
Yes.
But
The master.
what would that...
The mask.
You don't. That's.
So I just have it, and then I'm
that's
like,
all I need to know. Kind of
actually
thing.
know what I'm doing with this.
No, it's not. It's not like that necessarily. It's more like, okay, well now this quest marker's popped up, so I need to go trudge off.
So is
towards
that, outside, or...?
It's many miles away. As a
Okay.
matter of fact.
Well, I will...
But it is outside. Yes.
Yeah, I'll take off towards the door. That does... Either of you can take attack of opportunity against me if you wanted.
I most certainly will.
Alright. As he's in the square and beginning to move.
Okay.
Oh God, I don't want Marcus to do it. I'm fine with Marvin.
5.
Yeah.
Okay. And then when you're leaving this
Can I-
square, you get another hit.
Can I do a push as an attack of opportunity?
I don't think so. That'd probably be a monk thing. The attack of opportunity usually just... Yeah, in fact it's
You
attack as
do
action.
an unarmed or a non-lethal damage.
Non-lethal knockout or something? Alright.
Yeah, just deal 100 points of non-lethal
Hold
damage.
on. I think it's important to think about what your character knows and doesn't know. Does he actually perceive Cade as a threat here?
Well, is
Yes, this is a good point.
Is he as obviously controlled as these four were?
Yeah, or do you...
Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. I don't think Marcus would even notice or care, really, because he's worried about this thing that's in front of him.
That is a very good point.
So, I won't do anything.
Okay, so I'll take as many actions as I can in that direction.
Sorry, just too prone to...
Probably, you probably
accident
didn't. You attacked. You did an action and you moved. You probably didn't have many left.
Right. Okay, that's fine. Put it in there.
So you ended where? I'm sorry?
Right there.
Just, I'd be on my way to the double.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's where I was
Sitting in
sitting.
a chair.
Yeah.
Until my turn comes back.
Okay, these Templars rise up and stagger forwards towards Inturia and Zathis. Zombie-like in their shambles. Very
Oh, do I need to roll?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes, please give me a wisdom save.
yeah.
Save. Okay.
Unless you're
He's
content
bound to
be
make that
dominated.
save. He's bound to make that save before he gets to the
Do you
master.
have inspiration?
If I do have
later.
inspiration, I'm not paying it for this. No, I would love to just be like, yeah, but with Cade's zeal, it wouldn't make any sense for
No,
him
of
not
course,
to
of
be
course.
screaming and struggling against this 8.
8!
Fortunately, I'm terrible at these, so I'm actually going to get it back to the master.
Good, great. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, you're still dominated.
Good.
Anyway, these Templars shuffle forward. So 2 of them are gonna step forward and swing for Zathus. Zathus, what's your AC?
My AC is 18.
18. Both of those are gonna miss. Very lazy kind of strikes. The other 2 stumble in and make some power attacks in Antoria's direction. Antoria, I'm gonna connect with a...
My AC's changed a little bit.
What is your AC?
19.
Yeah, I'm gonna connect with a 21.
I have a quick question. So this dude who just moved out of my space, can I attack of opportunity on him, the Templar?
You are not inclined to.
Okay. Because I do have a... I can actually use that to move further away.
You could, yes, but you're not you're not registering them as
That's
threats.
correct. Okay, got it.
Green faceplate.
Yeah. So am I gonna connect?
Yeah. I'm not.
Yeah. Come on.
You finally got some damage to Antoria.
Well,
Turns out he has 3 hit points.
he does not.
No, I know that's false.
He has 300. You take 11 points of damage, though.
To the surprise of anyone not mind controlled, the shield does not pop up and take that damage. He actually takes it himself for the first time in a year.
Yes.
Zathus gets some Ventori's blood on his feet, like falls into blind rage.
Well, not intent to sit idly by, they see their good buddy trying to get away with the treasure that they've been so desperately seeking. So the Sand Scorpions leap to their feet.
I hate those guys.
You might get a chance to kill him.
I know, thank God. I'm changing masters.
Oh man, they're going at the bottom of the order. We'll see what happens. Paulo, we'll see what
Hey,
happens.
they might cast an arcane spell, then it's all better.
Yeah, really. More Templars join the party.
Zathus, you're up.
Well, time to burn this place and cut our losses.
We're around.
So in other words, the usual strategy.
In the great words of Rust Cole, time is a circle. There will be another whirlwind blade. There will be another burned tavern.
Time
That's a
is
lot
a
of
wet
fireball
circle.
value right there. I know, right? Zathus like looks at his amulet, looks at his sword. He's like, Alright, so he's gonna go after this closest one that dared run a blade across me. Try to, anyways. 19 plus 1. That's what so. 26.
26 connects.
And I guess since Antoria is
I'm nearby. You get your sneakies.
nearby, yeah.
Or Templar.
I know.
Dude,
He's just like, what?
yeah. He didn't do shit except get possessed.
Worst Tuesday ever.
Yeah. 46.
It's over here. You can re-roll it.
Alright. 5, 9, 10, 11, 16 points of damage.
16 points of damage, my goodness. Let me see if he explodes or not.
Hey,
He might just explode.
hey, did we skip my turn?
Yes.
Yeah, we did. We'll go back. We can go back to it.
Yeah, let's finish with the exploding.
Yes.
Sorry, this one's in the player's handbook. There it is.
Summon this.
I could turn into it. Not yet, though. Not yet. They have to break the rules first.
Who has to break the
That's
rules?
one of your polymorphs?
Oh.
No, not that
Oh,
thing.
I was gonna say.
No, these guys. Because we know they're arcane casters. As soon as one of them casts a spell, everyone else is off the hook.
Well, he doesn't explode, but you chop his sword arm off.
Oh.
So now you're just.
There's like the note.
Alright,
like,
the elves
and
trying to
Zathus
swing
goes-
it. Like, technically, back in time, the elves hadn't stood up
Yeah,
yet.
Zathus goes, I don't like you.
Well, his dagger dance is not going to be impressive to the zombie psionic whatever thing, so he's just going to stand ready to dodge attacks and take the dodge action. Attacks on him have disadvantage, and he has advantage on dex saves.
That sounds fair.
Alright, all done.
Marcus.
Oh!
Take magic.
This guy is.
The elves are gonna
Oh,
solve
yeah,
it,
that
don't
guy's
worry.
standing up again.
Yes. He's stood.
I don't think that's.
Alright.
I'm sorry to say, I don't think we're gonna get that.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep laying into him.
Okay.
Just kind of mutter things about how angry I am with him slashing into me.
What? An asshole!
You bastard. God damn.
Why are you such a dick?
25
25 connects.
and 26.
Hello.
26 connects. How much hits?
Let's see. 15 on the first hit.
No!
And 12.
Describe for us your killing blow.
Well, I'm just gonna keep working on that beak of his and just cut his head straight in half.
Oh, like Isaac Clarke, just like.
The stomp. Yes. Merciless.
Great. Power card comes out. Marvin!
I'd like to roll, I guess, either perception or whatever to determine that Cade is mind controlled.
Okay.
Not just
Cade, do
iron
you
shit.
want to give me inspiration?
Sure.
It's yeah.
He's gonna need it.
That's gonna be a happy scenario for both of us.
I prefer you to know.
Oh
God. 2 and a 7.
So 6.
God damn you!
You knew you couldn't trust that guy.
So I just want to put together the pieces.
Yes.
Puzzle.
Clearly,
He learned something about the dragon mask up above in the library and wouldn't tell me what it was.
That's true.
He has hated me since day one. He didn't want to come.
Day 2.
Yeah. He didn't want to. He didn't want to do my plan and instead led me to this place to die. And he amongst.
I actually said we should send you that book tray.
He moved.
That was to die for another reason.
And the final kicker is he moved closer during the performance to get a better tactical advantage. So with that, Marvin is gonna freak out and lose his shit and just say, "You're a fucking traitor! Kill him!" And I'll move in close. Is this part of the show?
Is it like one patron in the back just still has his drink? He's like, wow.
Pretty much as close.
I'm riveted.
This is the best key
close-
I've ever seen.
As close to the door as he can to block
I
it.
sure
But
wish I could
he
read
is.
the wax. I need to tell more people about this. More people need to know about this.
So I'm gonna use
Yes.
Quicken Spell.
Oh.
With shoot a firebolt at Cade.
Excellent.
Kid was a good member of the party for a little while.
25.
That's a hit, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
At
that's
Cade?
11 points of fire damage. And
This
then
is a fire bolt, not a
fire
ball.
bolt.
Okay.
And then
He's gonna get to the real
Oh,
one.
sure.
And then I will
In combat, yes, unless you have the
cast
special-
Blight on Cade.
Oh my god.
He's actually going for the kill.
Yeah, like, you guys know that. He's fucking pissed off. Alright, so you're looking for a,
Arcana check to know what spell this is.
Of course.
con save of,
17?
There's a big black particle effect. It's definitely blight.
Con save of 17.
Oh lord, okay.
Does someone have counterspell prepared?
I don't know. I'm prepared. I'm trying to think if I should. I've seen the elf stand up, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
Fuck, I have
Wait on giving us damage.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah, go.
Oh, natural 20!
Very good.
No, he said he was gonna hold.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
Herbie
be
already
I already got it
alright.
covered, yeah.
Good.
You already said he wasn't.
16,
22.
Because yeah, I'm worried about the... Antoria's worried about the elves at this point.
35, 38, 41.
Holy shit.
Cut in half
Didn't
since you
save
say
for
it's
that.
a 20.
Yeah.
And you also have your temp HP.
And then, can I recharge Tides of Chaos for my wild magic?
Of course.
How
could party
this get
now.
any better?
Yeah.
Here comes a fireball.
37. The fuck?
What we got?
1d6 flumps
Flumps!
controlled by the DM appear in unoccupied spaces within 60 feet of you and are
Where did I put my flumps?
What?
So we'll figure out how many flumps we have.
Oh my god.
4 flumps.
That's a perfect number of flumps.
This tavern is packed now.
Oh, no, really.
This is like the most amazing show ever.
Yeah, flumps.
Flumps make
By
every
show
show
we
better.
need stream.
Flumps are like snorks,
Welcome,
but from the sky.
What is a snorf?
Snorks. You know.
Snork?
Yeah.
Yeah, Smurfs, but
But
Oh, with
One
snorkel
water.
heads.
I don't know snorks.
Oh.
that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not
They had,
missing
like
out.
those, bent, they look like gonzos or whatever, like big eyes, and they had the bent noses that were like I guess, Snorkels, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't that good.
And
why
snorks
they
are
were
from the
snorks.
Smurfs?
No,
They're just
They're just the
Rip-offs.
same thing.
Oh,
Rip-offs,
okay.
but they're in the
kind of like
red
how Josie and the Pussycats was a ripoff of Scooby-Doo.
Okay, fair enough.
What?
Which I think wasn't Scooby-Doo like a rip-off of the
Jabberjaw.
Jabberjaw.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
Do we have any spare standees over there? Has anyone died?
Don't.
Yeah, like every
you could
character is
repurpose
on
this
board.
one, but that's all I got for you, man.
Okay,
We
that's
could-
fine.
I've got some, like, if you just want to use placeholders.
It's like a space
No way!
radio
I've been
pistol.
waiting to use my flumps, of which I only have 2, unfortunately.
Well,
But
Fuck.
I do have Modrons. We could use placeholder Modrons.
Can we put the Demogorgon figure down?
Yeah, Demo
Hey guys, what's up?
appears instead. Alright, well here, we can just stand these.
Whoa, what is this dump?
Now I realize that a lot of people
That's a flump.
are not familiar with what a flump
I have no
is.
idea what a flump is.
There's a flump.
oh my goodness.
What? They're delightful.
They're so quirky.
They're so
Do you
quirky.
see the flump?
Just wherever.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess they're probably on
Yeah,
there.
they're on the
they're on
things.
there, yeah.
I'm assuming they're going to appear in like formation around Marvin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're scared of me.
Yes,
but
of course.
they're controlled by you and they last for a minute.
Oh,
so
they're
I don't-
notoriously skittish.
Do you want to?
As we all know.
I guess I'll keep
They're
track of
bullish.
that.
Um,
How long they last, unless you want to.
no, you do it.
Okay.
That'd be good. Hang on. This is going to take too long.
Flump it up.
I'm pulling up the proper music for
The flumps.
telling people what flumps are. There. Tutorial music. The mysterious flumps drift through the darkness of the Underdark, propelled through the air by the jets whose sound gives them their name. A flump glows faintly, reflecting its moods and its color. Soft pink means it is amused. Deep blue is sadness. Green expresses curiosity. And crimson is anger. Flumps communicate telepathically. Though they resemble jellyfish, flumps are sentient beings of great intelligence and wisdom, possessing an advanced knowledge of religion, philosophy, mathematics, and countless other subjects. Flumps are sensitive to the emotional states of nearby creatures.
So they're
If a
bright
creature's
red
thoughts suggest goodness, a flump seeks that creature out. When facing creatures that exude evil, a flump flees.
They're fleeing like crazy.
In fact, there's nowhere for them to go.
They're just on a
Yeah.
planet of
Yeah.
heat.
So we'll just add them to the order right behind you. How many rounds are they going to stick around?
10.
Great! Sammy, there's a bunch of flumps in the room.
Oh, everything's going to shit.
Yeah.
He's like, oh my god!
Ah, shit, flumps!
Start drawing.
Flumps! I love flumps! Yeah, this has gone fucking nuts.
Yeah, this is
I
like,
told you it was a bad idea!
this is really turning into like a speedrun session.
Should I ask if something will work first, or should I just try and do it? Because I don't
Just
know.
do it! Come on!
Yeah, I can't get
I'm
any
gonna
more
walk up to
fuck.
Cade, slam my staff in the ground, and try and use an intimidate check. So like, get a hold of yourself. Is this what your god would want?
Oh.
I punch him in the face.
Natural one.
Yes.
Okay, would you like to take an attack of
By the way,
opportunity?
it's a 6.
I absolutely would like to
I like
take
to
an
think
attack
that you
opportunity.
hit your foot with your staff when you do that.
I absolutely
I rolled the wrong die. I
Take
hate
an
that
Attack of
die.
opportunity.
My dope.
Oh, by the way, yeah, you get to wear
I
it.
should have like.
I'm not wearing it, though.
Inspiration that.
That is
Would have
16.
been double ones though.
So you hit on a 16.
I got a 6.
No, are you
AC?
hit?
Oh, am I hit?
AC.
Oh,
Probably not.
That is my AC exactly.
Oh, then you
So-
are hit. Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Sorry, it's been a while since I used the spear.
Oh, you used the spear. Okay.
I just already had that out.
Yeah,
like
true.
at this point, he would
Yeah,
gladly
yeah.
swap, but it just
Yeah,
wouldn't
I
make
got
sense
you.
to do that. That is 10 damage. And I will use Restless Avenger to move 10 feet towards the door. Does not trigger attacks of opportunity.
Of course.
So when he comes up to me, I'm just gonna like stab him and then pull off of him to bolt towards the door. Sorry, Zammy.
Yeah, she tried.
So let's get a little bit better. Oh wait, I have a camera literally aimed at it. I can just look at my own camera. What a genius I am. That was really small. So the prone of these monks is going to stand.
Alright.
And then both of them are actually going to follow Cade going for the door.
Alright, double moving?
Yes.
Are they passing him or going right behind him?
They are going right behind him. They're going to try and like clump up with him.
Alright.
My people.
We're going to do it.
This has been an elaborate scheme.
But on
the
the
Templar at all.
What's up?
How far did they move?
Let me see. Well,
Not
yeah,
that
this guy actually might have had a
It's like a
problem.
single and a half.
Oh,
Yeah.
because he was half. So 1, 2, 3, 4 squares for him. Did he have a 40 move?
No.
Then how-
So he's just going to move 3 squares.
Okay.
So he'll still have an action.
Yeah, he'll still have an action.
Yeah.
And this guy could move the whole distance.
Yeah. And then there's still some panicked patrons around, so they're going
Might as well
to
eat those.
get some hit points on the way out.
Gotta carb up before this long run.
So they managed to nab a couple more of these Templar mercs. Over here near the bar, please.
Okay.
And then, as a matter of fact, they get the musicians on stage as well.
Yes!
Well, these standees are not
I'm
standing.
Sure. No, I'm sorry.
That's okay. I'm doing my best.
I ordered some more. I accidentally broke a bunch of mine by just dropping them.
They are fragile things,
Yes.
like life itself.
Yes.
How many hit points do you have, Cade?
I'm okay for now.
While I'm
I have
digging
58.
through that, Cade, what are you up to?
I'm gonna cast Misty Step and help around the door.
Oh, excellent.
You'd have to have. Is the door open? You have to have
he
line-
said it's a saloon door.
It's a saloon
Okay,
door.
So-
You can see through it enough for that then, yeah. Alright. Which door and where?
Out
Okay.
this door as far away from this chaos as I can.
It won't be very far with Misty
No.
Step, but right there.
And then I'm gonna sprint towards the master. Like full move.
Okay, we'll put you on the Hamanu flag for now.
So that's driving you towards the southmost city gates.
Okay.
Get another save though.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do get another save.
Gonna come to with nobody around you.
Anyone want to give me
Inspiration? Yeah, I'll give you inspiration.
Thank you.
That should help.
That's what I should have used on mine.
Yeah. Come on, give me inspiration for Nuke and Cade.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Yes.
Go
All right.
on.
Good. You can have my inspiration since like we're sort of bound to this.
Okay, so you'll take I'll take his instead of Bill's. Just to be
Yeah.
fair, that's reasonable.
Okay.
Okay.
Nothing good.
10!
Yeah, that's lower than I've got.
You're all about this master business. Holy
Gotta
crap.
Save him. I'm so sorry.
Either you or I are gonna die tonight.
I know this is really bad.
Okay.
Well, it's not gonna be you because I'm not taking offensive at. My whole goal is to get away from you.
So these
Yeah,
Templars
but
are
I've
going
got
to
like
keep
one
swinging.
mission.
There's a lot of dudes.
Yeah, like I don't care about getting attacked or
that's not
anything.
a
It's
roll.
just I need
So
my
one swing
whole-
is
That's a
Zathis.
lot of attacks.
And crits!
Oh no, Zathis.
Jeez.
I'm going to
Wait,
say...
this is taking damage.
Yeah.
He's like, what?
What?
So
Never happened.
So you've basically just written off the guy that has no arm. So he just throws his entire body at you and just starts gnawing at you.
That's disgusting.
It is disgusting. You
Anyone
take
have any
9.
garbage they want me to take?
No, would you mind grabbing
Garbage
me,
day.
Lard? Yeah, thank you.
What? Ah! Ah!
What? No!
You take 9 points of damage.
I'm gonna use my uncanny dodge.
Take half damage.
You only take half of his teeth. And then the other swings a sword in your general direction. What's your AC right now?
18.
18. He connects. You take 3 damage. He's bad at rolling. Antoria, 2 more come for you. These ones with all of their
Dump this
arms.
over your head.
A lot of enemies here.
Connect with a 19.
With disadvantage even? Man.
Oh, excuse me, not with disadvantage.
Yeah,
Really
he's
roll that.
dodging,
I
yeah.
forgot about that.
He's bobbing.
Then both of them are like,
Easy to confuse.
yep.
Alright.
The 2 nearest the bar are going to close in, and I think one will go for Antoria, and the other one's actually going to go for Zammy.
Alright. He's Is he leaping over the bar, I guess?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, the shamble.
Yeah, shamble. Alright, and this one...
I would like everyone to remember that I did say we should just leave Rob.
Several times.
Like that's very much been the.
And you're about to.
Yeah.
In a few turns. Yes. That's an 18, so that's not going to connect. Zami, what's your AC at?
My AC 16.
16. That will definitely hit. You take 9 points of sword. Yeah.
I have a reaction I can use.
Okay.
I might.
Sorry.
Would it hit with +5 AC to that? 21?
No.
Then I'll use it.
Okay.
A shield of ice appears before me.
Oh, spell casting! I love it.
We've got a lot of spells cast.
Yeah, we're past that point. But
Sammy's fine, considering that.
Well, everyone else is slinging spells.
Martyr cast a blight in the middle of a crowded town.
I was trying to be good about it.
No, you guys. Everyone was good until the mask got stolen.
And then when it's all over, we just blame Zammy for the.
I know.
Yeah.
Wall of ice! Yeah. What is wrong with you?
Says the guy who Misty stepped out the door.
No, it's just like it's like Jerry from Parks and
Marcus,
Rec.
behind you,
Everybody can
the
screw up.
two
But it's all
musicians
Zammy's
just
fault.
start battering you with their weapons.
Weapons are instruments.
They're instruments.
Instruments of destruction.
Getting beat up by
It's pretty negligible. Antoria.
me, huh?
Uh-huh.
Let's see. So I've seen the elves stand up now. What does it look like they're planning to do?
You know, they wanted to go for Cade, it looked
He's
like.
really far away now.
But Cade's suddenly gone. And there's a lot of stuff going on
so
here.
much.
So you're thinking...
Like, they're rethinking their whole.
They're sort of just, like, quietly, like...
oh, maybe we're just leaving.
They stood up for no reason.
So, another question. Is Cade pretty clearly controlled to someone knowledgeable in magic like Antoria, or should I make a check?
I mean, it happened really, really quickly. There's not a whole lot of time to process, like... Cade was here.
You trust Marvin's judgment.
Marvin's always been solid so far.
That's true. Marvin made a pretty.
He did
bold
scream
announcement.
traitor.
Yeah, but he's Marvin.
Odds are good that there might be something more to this.
Okay.
I mean, you have
But
seen
it's
mind control happen.
It's
already.
unclear at the best.
Sure.
Unclear. All right, oops, sorry, I blew over half the figures. All right.
Ooh, heavy.
Antoria, virtually ignoring the mini Templars around him, gazes at the two figures over here. His eyes begin flashing orange in a strange pattern. Both of them need to make DC 16 Wisdom saves, and they're already on the way.
Who's doing this? I'm sorry.
The two melted Dre.
Lizard people.
Yeah.
Okay.
DC 16 Wisdom.
Both are gonna fail.
They both immediately stop moving completely. They are paralyzed.
Is
Do
that
they get
okay?
advantage on attack?
Cade's not in here.
Yeah, he's long gone.
Do attacks against them have
Well, how far did you
Attacks not only have advantage, they auto crit.
30 feet and 40 feet.
Oh, so you
Action is double move.
yeah, so I could still see.
They're pretty much
Okay.
sealed up.
Anything else?
No, that's more than
Okay. Well, sure enough, the elves book it for the exit and take off down the street.
Yeah, they don't want to be here when the Templars show up. Which is now.
Not
We're gonna
quite
all
yet.
get
Zathis?
We're going to pumpkin jail.
It's what you deserve.
Oh no!
Okay, so all the these are all the elves, right?
enough.
Yes,
They're
They're
gone.
gone. Yeah. They're gone. So this is what we have left, huh? I've got all these Templars.
I was looking for musicians.
Yeah.
I do have them.
These two guys. Who's this?
That's me.
Sammy.
You kill that character
That
too.
thing.
Just kill them all.
It's clearly some kind of demon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if paralyzed would break concentration or not. It's a good question, but I don't know it.
You should look it up.
Yeah, I will look.
What's happening?
Only not for saying.
Well, paralyzed is supposed to be.
Sure gonna do more
Let's see.
damage to people. Max damage. Alright, I
It's
guess.
not gonna have anything about psionics in it though.
The closest it comes for concentrations, it says it's incapacitated and can't take actions or reactions. Which, whatever we want to make of that, it doesn't specifically mention it one way or the other.
If it can't do things, I'm going to say that it can't concentrate on things.
Okay.
100 feet.
20 foot. Should we come back to you?
Well, I'm gonna see a 20-foot radius.
Okay.
I hate when people in my party say
Incidentally, they
radius.
auto-fail dex saves. They just don't even get to roll. They're just like...
Also get advantage on attacks against the raid.
And auto-crit if you hit with advantage. Someone was there to
I
stab
was so
them.
excited when that dude fell prone, so I was like, I'm gonna get 2 attacks to advantage on this guy's face.
Now you're missing the real pinata party.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah, so I'm gonna detach one of my gems.
Oh, good.
It's time. It's time to light the place on fire. The Templars are on their way.
Wait,
Well,
you can't get
this
through
was
it
already
first.
fucked, dude.
this has been fucked for like 3 rounds now.
No, really. Alright, so
I don't know. You guys could probably
we can
explain
pull
it
this
away.
together.
Yeah. Well, Marvin doesn't have his chop bonus. So we can't.
So, look, I was doing a magic axe.
Yeah. The Templars get here, and I'm like, hold on, guys, I got a good one. For
Now you know I own that blacksmith shop down the street that's really good.
So
But it
2 wizards, a Templar, and a cleric go into a bar. All right.
Yeah, I have heard this one, but go ahead.
Okay, so yeah, I just want to try and get these 2 guys in my 20-foot
Okay.
radius. So,
Oh my god.
Well,
Check
here,
Well, they're right next to each other,
a
so.
dinner plate.
huh?
Yeah, that's fireball actually right there.
Is that?
Go for it.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's it.
That's it. All right. So
Line it
that's
how you want.
That's exactly how I want it, right there.
Goodbye, Victoria.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Victoria.
He's used to it.
She's right outside.
Huh.
Usually from someone else.
Can I get?
There's more
can I
than
use
one
an action
traitor.
to give you a warning, like using the.
You can shout, sure.
Or does it help?
No.
Look out for the fireball!
You can give him advantage
Wait, you don't have any-
or inspiration to try and get away from it.
I already used my inspiration. So.
We'll be okay. Don't worry
Antori,
about
I know Antori's strong because I've seen him shrug off worse.
it. Like the last time I did this.
All right, so yeah, throw the.
Boom.
Alright. Give me an attack roll.
Forgot
Let's
there
go
was
to the
a-
bar. It'll be easy, they
Oh
said.
my god, I tried. I tried to
Is
stop
there any
this.
modifiers to this?
It's
doesn't say.
whatever you
Yeah.
use in an arranged attack roll. So your
Just gather
attack modifier and your
information,
dex
they
mod.
Okay, so 14. My dex mod is 4, 18.
If it's not 1, then yeah.
Yeah, just hitting a point's really easy.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just 1. Yeah.
It's really just to check to see.
That
if
point in
you
space
fail.
is wearing plate mail you miss.
Yeah.
18.
18.
And it is 5d6 with a DC 13 dex.
There's a fair amount of liquor right there. So, needless to say, the entire room bursts into flames.
It wouldn't be right otherwise.
Worth a reminder: the paralyzed dudes don't even get to save. They're
Of course not,
Yeah,
no.
they're just out. Ventoria tries to hit cover though. Oh lord.
I think I've got 4 Templars over there, maybe 5.
There's 4 here.
1, 2, 3, 4,
5.
5.
Oh, 5 down.
5 Templars.
Alright.
Oh my god.
I wish they had hit points.
Victoria not only ducks out of the way successfully, but a red-orange shield appears around him at the same time.
Ooh.
6, 12, 18, 20. I mean,
8,
18, 24.
24. Okay, so each of these mind-controlled Templars goes up in flames. Everyone else that was still sentient, including this poor one-armed Mull, who's already depressed as it is. Okay, so most people are just fleeing, screaming from the room.
On fire now.
Yeah, well, a lot of people are on fire at some degree.
24, you said?
24.
The 2 Dre are still like locked in place, but are also on fire. It's a literal nightmare.
Wait, let me make a concentration check.
It's the worst.
They might be free.
Don't drop it.
Notably, Antori only took 6 from the whole thing. So.
Yeah, I knew it. I knew it.
And he passes concentration. No problem.
There's.
Amazing.
They're away, like totally cognizant of what's happening to them.
It's the worst.
The flumps are like.
Kermit the Frog, no!
I don't think I'm. No, even them or they just. I'm pretty sure they're just scared of everybody.
They're not on fire, but they're just running or floating back and forth.
Go, literally.
And the poor one-armed Mull is just standing there shocked and like the one thing that he had in his life that was good is now going up in flames.
Welcome to
Bonus action to steal. Bonus action to steal everything from the till.
Get dunked.
Oh
Oh my god. As it's going up in flames.
Squad of truth, everybody. Squad of truth.
Marcus?
Doing good across the land.
Do they get attacks of opportunity with their crappy instrument weapons if they want?
I mean, the drum itself is actually quite nice. It's just not...
Before those guys got paralyzed, I was literally going to choke the halfling at one of those.
Oh no!
But they're paralyzed, so I got to move in there.
Oh my
and
god.
I'm going to attack the left one first.
All you have to do is hit and you crit.
Pretty much. Good thing I had advantage. I crit on my own. Do I crit twice?
Yeah.
No.
Don't.
Okay, let's see damage.
Can I have a Butterfinger, please? Thanks. Critical hit.
They're burning and just getting chopping.
23.
Yeah, please kill them so that I can stop
Dead.
running through this city.
Not dead.
Wait.
After the fireball move.
That one took like 25 points of damage. 23. It hasn't been hit before.
No, they haven't been, so yeah.
Before that, yeah.
No.
No, they
Okay.
haven't been. Looks like you
Okay, so it's on fire, paralyzed,
Yeah.
and you cut its arm off.
Okay.
Does the arm still hang? The
arm
severed but still floating.
Well,
You can see its eyes like...
No, I've
Yeah,
got another
tears
attack. I'm trying
streaming down its
where to
face.
allocate.
crocodile dealers.
Alright, I'm gonna brain punch that one.
Oh
no! Can brain punch crit?
Yes.
Actually, any attack within 5 feet, even if it's not melee, crits
there's
on
no
paralyzed.
roll.
I mean, if it's a fireball, you're just shoving it down their throat. I mean, they can't move. Why wouldn't you?
Right, so you glare into its desperate eye.
It's already busy trying to fight off a much worse mental invasion.
10 more damage. Yes! Alright. And now I will attack the next
So now it's paralyzed and its head is exploded.
Just suspended there. Alright.
Still on
and then
fire.
and then it crumples to the ground.
Alright. And then my second attack is on
And then its friend is like...
natural 20.
It's so
horrible. Double crit.
Alright. Wasting all these 20s.
We have a lot of 20s this session, though.
Yeah.
A lot of ones, though, too.
Yeah.
And that's 24 damage.
You take out both of its arms.
I guess that's it.
Oh.
For me.
Well, that's a reasonable amount of damage. Marvin's?
I'll accept.
I'll move out the door.
Oh, good.
Out of the way.
1, 2.
Yeah,
So I basically have
do the flumps actually do anything
4,
to him?
5, 6. I was able to move 20 feet out the door.
They go after him.
Yeah,
So
he moved through the flumps. I don't know if that matters.
Oh,
or
I think
not.
they
they're, no, they're scared.
Scared of him, yeah.
They do not do that.
So presumably, I see Cade ahead of me. You move 60 feet.
Yeah.
So
I'm
you're-
probably like shoving my way through a crowd, but
Yeah, it's absolutely crowded
Yeah.
outside.
Oh,
There's a pack of elves, too.
Yeah,
I
so-
think they left though.
Yeah.
Can I
don't think
see
they were chasing,
Cade?
chasing you.
Were they? I thought they were just getting the fuck out. I think they were like actually
Message
following us.
unclear.
There's, of course, a $5 donation from Wyvern Slayer.
Alright.
Squad of Truth, helping you with fire.
Thank you, Wyvern.
Thank you.
So-
Thank you.
Cade's a tall guy.
He is tall.
He is.
Presumably, I should be able to see him.
He's also probably shoving people down. Like, he's like,
Yeah, he's making no
like
attempt to hide
fucking
himself.
football running with this mouse.
So I will, again,
So you're outside as well.
yes.
Throw a fireball at him.
Oh my god.
I am going to use Quicken Spell again. And I'm going to cast Ray of Frost this time.
Oh.
And also my Tides of Chaos to get advantage to hit.
Andy's book.
One thing to use spells in the tavern, it's another to go outside and do it, but Marvin wouldn't
Marvin
care.
to cease any sort
Yeah,
of
he wouldn't give a shit now. He's over it.
19, 21.
We're gonna have like the Templar Air Force.
Is that
19
To hit.
AC, right?
is it ranged or no?
It's ranged, yeah.
Then that misses. Ooh.
That misses, okay.
Bonus against ranged.
Okay.
Block it with my shield.
And then for my action, because I use that as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Lightning Bolt.
Fuck.
And nuke pretty much the
Oh my
entire everyone that's in front of me. The elves, the civilians, Cade.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
We are totally gonna get.
You are going to pumpkin jail. So is this
Ten-
what is this,
oh,
dex save?
Let's go.
Dex save of 16. So
Okay.
10,
I wish
That was straight to the
happening.
raise.
20, so 23.
Oh no. Okay.
So all of the elves are taken by surprise.
Oh shit. Should I do wild magic?
Yes.
Alright.
It was a fun campaign, guys.
It was.
I like it. Well, I guess this
Oh,
buildings aren't getting
that
activated.
sucks. I can't speak for the next minute whenever I try pink bubbles flow out of your mouth.
Awesome.
Use a bonus
That has to happen
spell, you're
immediately.
actually
So I'm sure you're screaming this whole time.
Use a bonus action of any kind for a spell.
A blue man with pink bubbles coming out of his mouth. No magic happening here.
That's it for
Hi. The Flumps, of course, are still terrified. And are crashing into one another, desperate to try and get away. Basically, just... but they don't have a real sense of where everything is, and so they're trying to get out the door, but they're just sort of like getting stuck.
And there's fire everywhere.
There is fire everywhere. Zammy, it's your turn.
Misty Step.
Kill Cade.
20, 25, 30. Double move to chase after Cade.
Okay.
That's it. Yeah, so another 60 from there. So I probably actually catch up to him.
Yeah, I guess
That's the
so.
same
Is it
thing
worth-
he did.
Is it
Yeah.
worth drawing this out?
Oh lord. Oh god.
Crane's gonna end up like in the middle of a forest with his pants around his ankles. He's gonna be like, I don't know what
Has the
happened.
mask.
Yeah. Blood all over his
I mean,
face.
I don't think if we get this goes another round, I don't think Kate's making it that far.
We'll see what happens.
Hey, you might.
This is taped, it can't move.
Yeah, it doesn't need to. Well,
Just a little bit.
it doesn't need to connect. It can just be like, this is the
There,
strength
good enough.
area.
Alright, so where do we want to say the tavern is in all this?
Down over here.
Okay.
So they've been racing that way.
They've been racing.
And they're like in the middle of this spot.
Alright, so where's Kate at? Where's his
think I'm
figure?
under.
Oh, there you are.
Me.
So here's your figure. Where's the elves? Do they matter still?
They're gone. Or
They're electrocuted.
Yeah,
Are they dead or are they still in it?
They're. How much damage was dealt there?
23.
They're still in it.
Okay.
They're
And how close to Kate are they?
They're like.
I don't think, were they chasing Cade or were
They
they?
absolutely were.
Yes. And where are they in relation to him?
Like right behind him.
Okay.
Like 10 or 15 feet away.
10 or 15
Like,
feet in a formation-y thing. Sure. Well, they all got hit by a lightning bolt. They
Yeah.
must have been in a row.
Yeah, they. Well.
That was unfortunate for them.
Yeah.
Alright, and then following that would be relatively recent.
I was basically 20 feet out of the
Door.
tavern. So where is the tavern?
It's just, I think it's
We're just saying
Off
it's...
screen right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh.
And then I should be
Sammy
actually
should
right
be
next.
right up
No,
next.
I should be right next to Cade.
Oh, Cade?
Yeah.
Alright.
I did the exact same thing he did.
Yeah, okay.
Hopefully those elves don't each and everyone attack you.
It's like I actually run past these lightning bolted shards sizzling people, and I'm like, oh, that's weird.
Well, so I have to be within 60 feet of him when I hit with my Ray of Frost.
You should be. That's 25, 50. It's close, but okay.
Yeah.
60.
Okay. Close enough. Okay.
Alright.
Okay, so we've still got a monk up who's.
His turn's useless, but he gets a saving throw. DC 16 Wisdom.
I rolled a 1.
He's not going anywhere. He's having a bad day.
Can I have some duff, please?
Nope.
No,
It's all good. It's all
You
good.
can have a butterfly.
I don't deserve it. Bless you. Cade!
Go with one hit.
Sure.
Cade, there is a threat imminent adjacent to you.
Sandwichix here.
Yes.
Okay. Well, so as far as priorities here, would I be more concerned about getting this mask to the master, or more worried about this threat?
So
If I hold position, there's no way this mask is getting there.
this threat in particular is something that needs to be eliminated. It is
New quest objective: kill that thing.
So you feel a certain degree of affinity for the misshapen beasts that you've been allied with for so many years. This thing is crafted with such hubris that it must be stamped out.
Okay. All right. then I am going to.
Notably, you can tell that it's a Dre, even though as it's clearly wielding some sort of illusory magic.
Right. Well, I'm gonna attack it.
Okay.
With my spear.
I love it.
What's all?
No, that's not gonna hit. That's 14. Alright. Second attack. 16. That also doesn't hit.
No, the 16 would hit.
Oh,
but
I guess I should have the.
Bump.
Oh yeah, you're right. Shield.
Another shield of ice appears before me. And
It's a good spell, isn't it?
yeah.
And then I guess I can't move away from Zammy at this point due to my
kill.
You can try and intercept for some townsperson down the road.
What do you mean?
I mean, you're defending thing.
You attacked, you can move still, right?
Right, but I'm saying that, like, in character, I wouldn't be able to move.
No. It's not dead yet, so.
Right, exactly.
Now, mind if it looks like the odds are turning against you significantly, you.
I mean,
might
the
be
odds
inclined
started
again.
against me at the beginning of this round. Is why I was asking about that.
Well, it's just her, isn't it?
Yeah, the elves have been registered as a threat.
Her and the thousands of damage points I'm taking from directly behind her
You're-
every round.
Oh, that stuff hasn't even like registered in terms of like you're not like brain dead to like damage necessarily, but once it's dropped off the radar to a certain extent, you just forget about it.
That's just a natural hazard of
Right.
Rome.
Yeah.
It's
It's kind of like
Lightning
your vision field is like fogged into like 20 feet around
Right.
you.
Okay, well then that's all I have.
Give me one of those whiz saves you're so good at.
Yeah.
You must got inspiration,
buddy?
I would love inspiration.
I'll give you some.
Can I use
inspiration.
my Grace of Hamanu
To do what?
to boost my savings throw?
Yes, you don't feel any need to not use something that you have at your disposal.
I'll give you inspiration as well.
It seems like it would make sense.
Visual effect of mirror.
In this case.
Like, that's something that you would use in combat.
Right.
So you would activate it.
And I was like, what the hell are you doing?
Yeah, exactly.
Boy, you gotta get your priorities straight. Just run Manu with a Cajun accent.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Oh, good. Okay. That is a 21.
21! You
What?
snap two in the middle
my
of the streets.
Oh, God.
Does he realize everything he's
There's
done?
a bunch of just electricity everywhere.
Of course, this is not unusual now.
Of course.
This is your life now.
Zammy is just there inside of a block of ice.
I'm like this in front of you with like a staff in front of me.
You're inexplicably holding a mask.
Good.
You hear sirens.
Yeah. Perfect.
Yeah. I don't think we need to worry about those Templars anymore, although maybe we'll worry about some other ones in the near future. Antoria,
Antoria shouts.
you're surrounded by fire.
Yeah, Antoria shouts to Marcus, "Finish that one and then leave." Pointing to the last guy that's not moving.
Have to tell
He's talking about the beard.
He runs to the bar.
I need to get my check.
And then Antoria pulls the ever popular, as it is now known, the cave maneuver. He misty steps while inside the bar still, so that no one
Oh.
sees it outside. And then he runs out the door 60 feet double moving to here.
Excellent.
And takes this in. He has no actions or anything left.
Okay, so we've got some elves that are none too happy about what's going on here.
No. There's a lot of shit going on.
They turn and toss daggers back towards you. What is your AC right now?
Dagger store.
13. So 4 of them connect.
Yes.
How the tides have turned.
Oh, please tell me so happy. Please tell me Marvin dies in a hail of daggers.
You take 16 points of damage.
Boy,
Oh, that's just his temporary point. Oh no, he gets his own.
Yeah.
And then they turn and disappear down various dark alleys, intent on not being here anymore.
No kidding.
Zathus, you're up. You're surrounded by fire.
Yep. I do what I said. I take action over here and I try and steal what's in the till
Okay.
while the place is on fire.
Alright. It's not a whole lot.
Rogue
What's up?
priorities, everybody.
I want to know what this fight would have looked like if you didn't steal the mask. How different everything would have been.
Everything would have been fine if I had gotten mind control. These guys would be
Anything else?
would have been dead.
And I guess I'm gonna do my best to avoid the fire and leave.
Okay. What? Marcus.
Exit.
18? There's so many dead people now.
Is an 18 hit?
Well, it auto crits, doesn't it?
Yeah,
It has
that's
to
a
hit to auto
That's a
crit.
hit.
18 does not hit.
Okay, I got your attacks. There you go, natural 20. Good.
So double crit.
There we go. I only get them when it's
That's not true.
Yeah, that's
You
not
crit all the
Oh,
time.
there we go. Alright, 5, 11, 22 damage.
Describe for us. Really low.
Victoria feels a spell end because it's no longer necessary.
Yeah, I make quick work of him and sprint out of the room.
Okay.
And I yell something intimidating at the
Shoving your way
flumps.
past.
Eat it, Bumps!
Yeah.
Flips out.
Sorry, chat.
Fuck flumps.
Still fuck the flumps. Marvin.
Don't railroad me.
I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What?
Nothing. Go ahead.
What was that pointing at?
Do your thing.
Send some magic action.
I'm gonna use again Quicken Spell.
Of course.
Arcana check on the quicken spell.
Sure.
Alright. That is a 18.
He's gotta go fast.
And so first off is a fire bolt
Okay.
at you.
18 recognized firebolt.
Sure. That's you know what a fire.
Reluctantly lets it pass.
I like that you're narrating. You're like, oh yeah, no, that's just a fire bolt. It's good. He's good.
Yeah. He's familiar with sorcerer tactics. He knows the big one's coming.
Yeah. He's waiting for that.
I've lost
He's
it.
waiting for that one to deal with.
It's a combo attack. That's how it works.
7 plus. It's probably not gonna hit like 17. No. All right, and then I will. I'm going to then cast Scorching Ray.
Not a whole lot of detail there. You can look at like a couple of
3
squares.
firebolts coming your way.
One moment. Is 18 also enough to identify a Scorching Ray?
Sure. You've seen Scorching Ray before.
Yeah, you know his whole arsenal.
Yeah.
And Toria briefly hides a gesture. You rolled a 23 on sleight of hand. You feel the power drain out of you.
Oh!
Scorching Ray doesn't seem to work.
I wonder
can roll
if
to
the
see
mask
if he
was
did it,
taking
though.
all your power.
If you want to see that he did it, you can roll to contest his sleight of hand.
Yeah. What do I roll? Perception?
Yeah.
14.
No, not quite.
Good, I'm glad.
So does that spell not even?
It uses its resources, but absolutely nothing else happens.
Does it count for casting for wild magic?
Good question.
Let's find out.
I can read counterspell if that's
Wild
It does
magic
not.
a cast, technically,
Alright.
or is it?
I'm
Bill.
aiming the
I
camera
will
at Bill.
just scream, "What?"
My power!
Okay.
Flumps start making their way out the door at long last.
Goodbye, Paul. They're gonna end up in some noble's fucking like mausoleum or something.
No, they only last a minute. They're gonna.
They start disappearing up into the sky.
Their hellish vacation. Okay. Are they gone? Their hellish vacation is almost over.
Just in time, of course, for the Templars to arrive to witness these horrible jellyfish monsters emerging from the horned dwarf.
From the burning bar.
Ah!
Yeah, on fire.
Demons!
So they just shooting spells at the flumps now?
Absolutely.
Yeah, fuck those guys.
It's like Duck Hunt.
Yeah.
Zammy.
Do I recognize he's gained his senses yet? Like, did he just do the "Where am I?" Like,
Give me a perception check.
oh fuck. 13?
13, yeah, you can tell that whatever seems to have happened seems to have passed.
Alright.
He probably is, yeah, he's taking it
I'm
in.
putting my
Yeah.
hand on him and said, "We have to get out of here now." And then we both turn into clouds of mist.
Whoa!
And then when they come to you,
Kate is like,
You awaken in Pumpkin Channel. Dead. Okay, you both turn into clouds of mist.
Yes. I actually float up like to the rooftop to get.
Oh, you also move. That's
Yeah,
a
I can
relevant
still
point.
move,
Okay.
yeah.
Are you forcibly bringing Cade with you?
I can't do that. He has to
Okay.
move on his own turn.
Just leaving him there. He turned him into mist. They just whip him into a bottle.
There is one point of order. Gaseous form's movement speed is 10. You're
Yes.
not going that far yet.
Can spells still hit?
Yeah,
Yes.
they have no.
So
Yes.
here's what
go
it
for it.
does.
I can't resist gaseous form, can I?
It has to be
Yeah,
a
you
willing
can,
target,
okay.
actually.
It does have to be
If
a
you
willing
decide you're unwilling, it doesn't work.
Oh yeah, no, then I'm not turning into gas. That's not my jam.
Okay.
Alright.
Well, one of you is gas. Describe how it works.
Well, turn willing form to gas. Fly speed is 10. Liquid blocks you, but there's no liquid around probably for that. Non-magic damage resistance, and strength, dex, and con save advantage.
It's good protection, but
And you
it's
can
not
fly
absolute.
anywhere.
At 10 feet of center.
Fly away from Templars and get to the rooftop.
Cade?
They can get you.
I
not
am
invisible
gonna
gas
throw
either.
the mask over here, like I'm gonna hold it so that Marvin can see it and fucking throw it off to the side of him. Basically, what does that count as? Is that an action? Bonus
Just a
action?
ranged attack.
Okay.
Yeah. Just don't roll a 1.
Okay. It lands on your face.
Cade puts it down his pants and throws it in.
6, unless I get strength mod.
You managed to just lob it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that counts as a full action.
That's like an attack action. You're throwing.
So you
it
can
at
still
that thing.
move if you
Yeah.
want.
Yeah, I will do so. I'm gonna fucking move behind this. See, I'm gonna hook it and then just like run and stomp against that wall and be like, "What is my life? How did this happen?" I'm also gonna switch off Grace of Money.
Okay.
Like, why was that on?
Why was my nightlight on?
And that's my turn.
Victoria.
Where are the Templars that have arrived?
They are outside of the on fire tavern.
Okay.
So further away from the deck down here. I guess.
Yeah. Your attention seems pretty readily focused on these strange, terrible monsters rising into the sky.
And Toria's just trying to put on the guise of a panicked running person and is running this way.
Exploding into the sky too.
He's not making noise, he's just like intently like running like in a pretending to be in a blind panic, heading this way.
I know, and Toria like all rigid.
Oh dear me! Yeah, he isn't very good at faking things like that, but he manages to run past Marvin, but that's about as far as he gets in one turn.
No, this is so terrible. I cannot believe what has happened to me.
Alright, I guess I finally actually get out of the tavern.
So you're like,
Okay, you run into a bunch of you run into a bunch of Templars.
firing, you fell straight in. It's like whoop back into the burning building.
I have nothing to worry about. I'm not magical. Oh
You
my
do have a
god.
bunch of money clutched together.
Dressed all. Are you wearing a black face mask? And
Yeah, imagine him like a DuckTales. He's got the burglar mask.
you couldn't be more ironic. Oh, excuse me, gentlemen.
A bag with like
Templars, throw a bag of it at him, you're good.
I'm wearing all black. I
Your
got a big
service.
black
A deposit,
eagle
please.
mask. And
Can you put
giant
the bank?
bag of
sack
money.
over my thing with the money sign, like on my back, like all hunched over, like
Yeah, so you step out the door.
step out the door.
Oh, good evening, sir.
Just over the mask. The bandana.
That has a mask right now.
Yeah.
It's like a lady's body, like ooh, dear. I am a master of disguise, so you know.
Oh my god.
Hold on.
I haven't been a place this dangerous since I went to the Standing Snatch.
Yes, well,
Anyways,
everyone knows within this thing.
I just sidestep. I see all the Templars coming. I just sidestep them and run around them.
Okay.
I have nothing to worry about. And double move whatever to get down the thing.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. Marcus.
I'm also just gonna run out.
Excuse me.
Coming through.
I will double move. And
Aren't you like clank clank?
yes,
You got like
that's a 60.
clank.
That's
Yeah.
60. I don't know.
Around the
Oh,
Templar as well.
Yeah. You only get slowed by armor if you're low strength.
Yeah, if
low
the Templars
is
aren't
not his
stopping me, I don't care.
Oh really? What is the strength requirement?
It's actually fairly reasonable. I think it's like 15 at most, even
Oh
for
really?
like plate.
So I should have.
The Templars bug me. I'm just running by, not even seeing anything.
Double check.
So as a matter of fact,
I
you
don't
notice
use
that a couple of them are paying more attention to Zathis that has just run by. They're not chasing, but they're definitely like, wait a minute.
Does he just have sacks of cash on him?
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, I
but
don't
they don't seem to be bothering you.
Alright, I don't say anything.
Okay.
Keep running.
Oh, pardon me, officers. just come. Oh. Marvin.
I'm going to first run over and pick up the mask.
Okay.
15 covers every arm.
What-
running
so
distance,
you said it was, like,
because
right about
15
here?
can slow you.
I just would have hooked it as far as I can in that direction, but
Like, is that good enough?
Sure. It's
You
an
find it
awkward
sitting on
throwing
top
So
of
I
a
pick it
trash
up and
can.
I put it on.
Okay.
And then I will then fire a spell at Cade. Assuming that I can pick it up. My priorities are picking up and putting it on.
You can do that.
And can I then fire spells at Cade?
Yes.
Alright. So I will cast Scorching Ray
Okay.
at Cade.
And Tori, you identify this spell as Scorching Ray.
The Templars, how occupied did they look when Antoria last saw them?
they're fucking looking
When-
at Zathis
Well,
now.
he doesn't know that. He wasn't looking behind.
They
him.
look super occupied.
Yeah, he would try it because he doesn't know the Templars have changed their priorities a little. All right. Of course, they're going to see him.
You are right out in the middle of the street, yes?
Yes.
But so is he. He's already
Yeah,
casting
yeah.
a spell.
Oh, yeah, yeah, that's a
Alright.
good point.
I will sleight of hand. I got a 23 on the sleight of hand to counterspell Scorching Ray again.
Beautiful.
That's too bad.
Yeah.
No, that's just as well.
'Cause
Okay.
I crit.
Yeah,
Can
this is too bad.
like, do we want to check for wild magic recharging Tides of Chaos?
Not if it's got countered down.
Okay.
Zammy.
She's gonna use her bonus action to unshift out of a gas cloud.
Alright, you fall 10 feet to the ground.
Fine.
You take 4 points of damage.
Which means
Wait,
you
do
go
I at least
prone.
get an athletics check?
Yes.
Okay.
You need to make it because you go prone if you take falling damage. That could be a problem.
I make it.
Okay.
It's a 16, so
Okay.
I assume that makes it.
Sure.
It's only 10 feet.
Yeah. You take 3 points of damage.
Do I really?
You take half damage if you make a successful save.
Alright. Well, I still have 10 HP, actually. Then I'm gonna run over to Cade.
Stand up first.
Stand up and run over to Cade. Say, you ungrateful bastard, I'm trying to save your life. And this time, I'm gonna twin spell invisibility on both of us. And I don't think he gets to cancel this
I don't
one on
think
his
I can
own.
No, it's not. It doesn't. happen.
Marvin sees this happening.
Yes.
He's colluding the other one!
I
He's colluding!
Oh, did you roll to catch his? Oh, you can't on a 23, can you?
Marcus, you're
Oh,
not surprised
yeah.
by any of
I
this.
think he needs a 20 natural to do it.
No. That'd be great if they're all turning against me.
So we're both invisible now. And I think I'm out of the movie.
I'm assuming I saw that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
he didn't sleight of hand.
Yeah.
I mean, the mask doesn't have eye holes.
Yeah.
Where's my mask? Where is it?
Oh, yes. Down the road in front of the tavern, you can hear cries of "Witch! Witch!"
Well, they can't see us, so I know which
They definitely
is
can't
which.
see you. No.
We're fortunately around the corner.
Yeah.
I wonder.
Cade, you're up.
So
You're invisible now.
properties of invisibility.
So
We're invisible.
you're invisible until the
can't
spell
see.
ends. It lasts a minute.
Okay.
It includes all your carried items, advantage on attacks, disadvantage on attacks. No one can see you. There's a bunch of other stuff I couldn't fit. in
You
that
can be
box.
tracked by your noise when moving and tracks you leave, so you're not like entirely
Right,
untraceable,
yeah.
but it's much harder to
It's
detect
really
you.
hard to
Yeah.
track someone that's invisible.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to. What is this building we're up against here?
That's a building.
Just like
That's the Templar headquarters.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
It sure took him a long time to get
So
to this.
you guys are still in
They were
the
away
merchant
on
kind of
business.
district. So this is just sort of a it's part of one of the noble houses sort of perimeters.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm gonna try to. I'll take off this away. So I want to get a corner between me and Marvin.
Okay, that's wise.
Is my main goal.
Okay.
Right now, and I'm not worried about. Considering that we're in a city and there's so much going on, I'm not worried about hiding tracks or anything.
Okay,
That
that's fine.
doesn't seem like that to be a real thing.
Okay,
so-
you take off down one of the alleyways.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to just like sprint and like whip around a corner here somewhere.
Sounds good. Antoria?
Oh boy. Quick glance behind me. Which direction are the Templars looking when they're shouting?
Yours.
Oh, I see. We know who they're after. Got it. Well, I do have a convenient corner here.
Just climb into the bag.
He
full
turns
of-
into green paper.
Good
Run around the corner and he just stuffs them in his mouth.
Tempting as that is, right spell, different animal.
Oh my god.
He is going.
Is it going to be the war turtle?
He is going to polymorph into a very small flying insect, the smallest one he can think of on a moment's notice.
Okay.
And he will fly straight.
A bee!
Yeah, he'll fly straight away into the air as far as movement will take him.
If only.
No.
No, you turn into a small hornet.
Okay, he turns into a small hornet and I guess say 30 flying movement speed.
You have to buzz while you do it.
That was so satisfying.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
He moves diagonally up in this way 30
Oh, is
feet.
there a bee in here, guys?
The temple like, oh my god, get that bee!
Alright.
Beautiful.
Phases everywhere.
So she...
Say this.
Alright. So... Yeah. So hearing the shout of witch, I'll turn around and do I notice, is there attention on the one that were like kind of like looking at me or whatever? Fucking sell Marvin out. That's the witch! They got
Yeah, the whole crowd of them, there's about 6 of them, seem to be intent on this chaos down the street now.
By the way, you can still cast spells and it doesn't get rid of invisibility either.
Okay.
Okay, so they're not
don't
specifically...
will though.
They're looking at the chaos, they're not... Nothing...
Yeah, I mean,
Okay, sorry. Well,
there's still like electric residue and some frost, and there's a little bit. It's weirdly misty around here. So there's like an elemental vortex in the middle of the street. So they're not necessarily looking right at you, although they are looking in your general direction.
Okay. Well then I'm gonna bolt this way. Yeah, one goes a different direction.
Okay.
Cheese it, it's the cops.
Just double move as far as I can down that alleyway.
Okay. Sounds good. Marcus.
Yeah, nice.
We're on track.
What? What have I seen? Marvin
Fucking
picked up the mask and put it on.
It's the shot.
He tried to and got
Then he
squelched.
tried to, but he didn't do anything.
Okay.
You saw Zathis run down a corner, you saw Antoria duck out of a corner, and you saw Marvin just kind of put on a mask and do this, but nothing came.
He was waving. He's like,
Normal. Alright, well, Marcus...
Well, everyone has performance issues from time to time.
Marcus has been
I don't.
hauling ass at this point, but he hears the cries of witch and just kind of comes to a stop and like moves out of the way of the Templars.
Oh.
Hangs out and is like,
I wouldn't want to get involved with any witchery.
There. Yeah.
Go get him, guys.
Yeah.
You have speed, sir. It's like, you're doing God's work.
Best of luck.
Marvin.
Being enraged by this collusion,
Of course.
by not only
It's all coming together.
yes,
We're selling Marvin down the river.
Zammy fucking invisibilitied over here, and then Antoria went around the corner and did. You know, I saw you turn into a bee.
Turned into a
Anyway, what I'm trying to say is, in the basically centered on the last position they saw, he's gonna fireball right here.
Okay.
oh my god.
Don't look at me this time. I can't do it.
I'm assuming it's gonna hit you.
I flew 30 feet away. Fireball's 20-foot radius. If you're centering at last position, I should be.
So I guess it's just gonna hit Zammy.
Yeah, just Zammy.
So your dex save is gonna be 17.
And we kill 2 birds with 1 stone here, guys.
I failed.
Or just Marvin kills Zammy and then the Templars kill Marvin or arrest him or whatever.
Yeah, it's-
Arresting is the first step.
21.
I take it.
Gotcha.
And then Marvin runs 30
Kill him in the street.
DC 11 concentration check.
There would be any
30 feet this way.
True.
Uh-oh.
DC 11's not bad though.
No, it should be easy for a Stork. They have it.
Oh, I got it.
Yeah, Storks have proficiency on con saves. They have to try hard to
I've
fail
got a
it.
+7 to it.
Oh, wild magic.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh my god!
Second fireball!
Forget
On
about
himself,
you.
though.
Well, they aren't going to catch me anywhere at this point. I mean, a flying insect. Polymorph's pretty good. I don't want to be caught by Templars. Okay, let's all stop and spend 10 minutes casting Detect Magic.
An
so
eye
we can find the
appears on my
magical
forehead.
insect.
I have advantage on perception checks that rely on sight.
You get another eyeball.
I do. Which modifies against.
Certainly.
There's no eye hole for
I've already
that.
gone.
Yeah,
it absolutely appears on the mask.
Oh,
Oh, okay. Not magic.
So and then I run 30 feet basically this way.
Okay.
That's me.
You have to buzz like a bee while you do it.
You don't do it.
No, I don't. I don't have to do
Eyes
that.
Damn, you're right. Zammy!
Alright, so he's running. Everyone looks like they're good.
Everyone's gone. Sorry.
I mean, they've gone their separate ways forever.
So did Margaret run? Which way did you run?
I ran this way.
Okay, so Margaret is literally like, well, the campaign's over. We're gonna strike out on our own.
Okay, so
Zaythus has an easier
invisible
time
people can't
because
see
he's
invisible
rich.
people, I assume. It's just two
gonna
separate
go back
things. You don't
here
see
and
like
fuck
each other in
this.
like a different
Blind
place.
people
I
can't
can
see other
gather
blind
one
people.
back afterwards.
so-
anyway.
Or
no,
can
I
they? Are you?
I have,
You're not
I
blind.
have
You don't know
email.
that.
Like,
Where am I?
anyone I've met before and say, hey, get back to the crematorium. It's safe now. Not too worried.
Alright,
about
quiet. Bill, what are you doing?
I don't think Zammy could find her way back on her own.
No.
I think that's a fair assessment.
Not in all this chaos.
So the only two people she could probably see are what? Marcus and Marvint?
You did see Antoria transform into an insect, but you may have lost track of him.
You're a bee. I don't know who you are.
Although Marvin did just fireball you.
Do you think I saw him fly away?
Did just
like
fireball.
minus
Marvin
roll
did just hit
perception?
you with a
No.
fireball.
Okay, never mind.
Okay. he's
No, he
gone.
specifically hid to do that.
Okay.
And you're on fire.
True.
I am. Shoot, I wonder if Templar. Would I know if Templar could see invisible? Greater invisibility? Would that be a thing they could probably do? Should I?
Do you know there are Templars?
You give me an Arcana check to try and figure that out.
Pretty good. 23.
You don't know. I'm sorry. I mean, what? What do you want me to? What do you want me to say? I don't know if you would know that they have rings of detect invisibility.
I just pound them out at the gift shop.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna try my luck. As he cast spells on me, I'm not gonna follow him. I would have otherwise, but he just fireballed me, so I'm just gonna run down the alley and
Well, he's a witch. You can't trust him.
I'm just getting away.
Okay.
That's all I'm doing.
All right.
Hopefully I can find my way to something.
Okay. And
Well, maybe I see Zathan.
how far away are you?
Probably
No,
not.
because
So I went
before
30
that.
feet, which put me like right here.
Whoa! Careful.
Sorry.
You're in
So, I'm
this
right-
alley.
right
I'm in this
this-
alley.
Yeah.
We don't know where it
Yeah.
leads.
Yeah, we've already went sprinting in different
Alright.
directions.
This could go like way and then go way over here. Went up way over.
Yeah.
We can probably scoot this down now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
I don't think we're going back to the port somehow.
Return to the scene of the crime.
Don't look for clues.
Scene of the
Yeah, just
ashes.
meet up back here in 5 years.
Oh, yeah. Trust me, there's nothing.
That's our pact.
There's nothing to find here.
no.
Yeah.
To Brendan.
Oh, yeah.
I got all the money.
Oops. Oh, you want this or?
No. Why would I want that right now?
Sorry.
It's on fire.
We're just
Don't
trying to
get
move it out of the way.
Yeah.
Okay, well, move it out of the way then. Jeez.
Sorry.
It's all right. How many hit points do you have right now?
58.
58. Give me a con save.
Alright.
Oh,
That was a 7.
7? Oh man,
it
there's
back
been a
on the
lot of
screen, I
stuff
guess.
going on.
How it was set up before.
You feel a weird lethargy come over you. There's little sparkles in front of your eyes, and you just slow to a stop, and just take a knee for a minute. Just oh man, but you feel your eyelids getting heavy.
Can I tell that something's happening?
Something is happening. Yeah.
I will, in my last breath, yell out,
And then you fall asleep.
Oh no.
Goodbye forever.
Sleep spell.
And I think that's a great place for us to pick up next week.
Absolutely.
Yes. This was
An absolute nightmare.
so good. This is the best.
Good game.
Everything went to
I
shit.
can't wait to find out what Zaythus got.
It's money.
But I also stole from the
Oh yeah, that
the whatever.
Pouch.
Got that pouch.
The Drake.
Next time on the Adventure
Yes.
Inventory of the Bee.
The big gray pouch.
Yeah. Well, I think I'm just gonna not ever connect with the party again. Kind of new character.
I do feel like a lot of people like wouldn't come back to the party after that.
Well, maybe Hamanu wills it is the thing.
Most of us have traveled together for a while. I feel like Zathis and Antoria would definitely reconnect. Especially again, Antoria's got Athos email. He can contact anyone mentally and say, "Hey, get back
Zammy
here."
would love to reconnect if she was able.
She's just lost for the
She
next
was
month.
like,
or so.
"Oh, I got money and there's stuff. I'm gonna go get stuff."
Oh, look,
See if I can draw. I can get smart
way over
supplies.
there. Like on the floor, way over there.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. That was a blast. We're gonna do obviously. If you're new, we'll see you next week, same day, same time. More Dungeons and Dragons adventure. Who knows what's gonna happen?
Seriously.
It's impossible to know. No, I've got a couple of ideas, but we'll see how
They
they
involve
go.
Pumpkin Jail.
But in the session itself, you never know what we're gonna do.
Maybe.
Start fighting each other.
In the meanwhile, we're gonna raid Lauren the Flute, who is doing some creative stuff. She's wonderful, so please give her a visit. Tell her we sent you. And we'll see you next time. Thank you, everyone.
Bye bye.